Strange Black Beats.
No, you not like us. All these camps, we talking about nothing. Why is they frontin'? They never follow commandments, they jump to assumptions. We spinning facts and they run. They wanna be like us. You not HBG. They wanna talk and debate. We already know you gon' lie in they face. Grown ass men be acting like women, and grown ass women be acting like men. Damn, you wanna be like Glorilla? We all know you never stick to a scripture. I'ma start calling y'all brother Nathan. You worshiping idols with Yahweh depictions. Whoever got ears, yeah, I let them hear it. You talking to God like you don't fear him. You about to get burnt if you not serious. Proverbs 3:7, they must be delirious. Disrespecting the tribe like is you fried? They want smoke like you the most high. Stay off the weed, clear your mind. Don't believe what they say, just believe in Yah. CUC, or FOPE, or ADUIC. Neither, they wanna be like us. You know you not like us. You not HBG, UIUIC, UGOCC, no, you not like us. Shout out to K Judah, he the one keeping it real. Y'all run away from my daddy, you acting like he pulling up with a steel. He tryna feed y'all knowledge, you don't wanna eat, you don't want a meal. Y'all be Deuteronomy 28, 48, y'all still in the field. Y'all be deceivers for real. How you gon' lie to your people and act like you keeping the truth concealed? It's about time that y'all wake up, I've been reading Ezekiel. 1 through 3 for real. On the mic says 3 for real. Stop trying to be like us. Not CUC, or FOPE, or ADUIC. Neither, they wanna be like us. You know you not like us. You not HBG, UIUIC, UGOCC, no, you not like us.
A big salute, family. This your brother K Judah, giving all praise to the Most High Yah and faith in Yahshua HaMashiach. To the Israelite family worldwide, I say peace and blessings. Big salute to the CUC family, my FOPE family, our beloved sister Nathalie, and all my beloved brothers and sisters in the chat. Sharsham, talk to him.
Yeah, shalom, family. Most High bless, grace, and peace. Shalom to the whole FOP family and the CUC family. Thank God for always having me on the platform. My big brother K Judah to do some sword swinging.
That's
My
right.
brother got a beautiful show set up for y'all tonight, so we just want to kick back and enjoy and relax and enjoy the show.
Already. As y'all see the title, Witchcraft and the Bible, the rise of the Christian witch. Witchcraft and the Bible, the rise of the Christian witch. The reason why I want to touch on this, family, I think it was a year and a half ago, I did a message about witchcraft, and it was about this particular family. The mother of the family, some woman in Hollywood, and I wasn't demeaning the family or anything. I was just saying that according to the Bible, the Most High don't permit any sister to be a witch. That woman emailed me, and a lot of other people came. I don't know if they was her family members, but the woman emailed me, and me and I had a back and forth. And one thing I noticed, they always try to tell you this is something our ancestors did. You know, this is something that come from Africa. You know, go back to your roots. You know, go back to your ancestors. You know, we used to talk to our ancestors when they was dead. We used to do roots, and we used to do all family. The Bible is against these things, family. And we got a lot of our people, you know what? Let me say it this way, because I would have to be in the arena and around these women all the time to put a percentage on it. So I'm just going to say the women that I see on these videos, I got a lot of videos I put together for you to see for yourself. I can't put a percentage on it. But this news article that you're going to see, it says that a lot of African-American women, this is what the article say, a lot of African-American women are leaving the Christian church and going into witchcraft. A lot of African-American women is leaving the Christian church and they are turning to witchcraft. Anything you want to say, Sharsham?
Yeah, I got a friend, a couple of them, that told me that they were witches, females, that they was a part of that because, somebody took them when they was young and turned them into that. But they don't practice that no more. They believe in the Most High now.
Oh, man.
So it can happen, though. They told me what happened to them. They got grabbed, and then, they teach you all these different things and not how to believe in God and all that stuff. So, like, there's a lot of people that got stories out here, Me, I can't be judgmental about it because,
Right.
it was a sincere conversation. But they was like, they was in there before, it's been a practicing witch, and they tell you how it happened. And I don't know who I was having a conversation with before. I don't know if it was Elder Quanafa. He was talking about a guy was locked up, and somebody was teaching him a Bible in jail. And when he came home, he was talking about how he couldn't feel, the spirit of God no more because somebody coerced him into doing some type of seance or worship thing where they knew that he was coming out of the witchcraft stuff. And he did this last seance thing with the members in this group, and
Mhm.
he said he never felt the spirit of God ever again, never in his life. And somebody I was having a conversation about that with some time ago. He was talking about a guy that was caught up into, Satanism and witchcraft. He was talking about he did some type of ritual, and he said he never felt the spirit of God ever again. He was like reading the Bible and stuff when he was locked up, and he was almost out of it. And they came somehow. He said he just got a sense like they know they'd track you down. He said these people like hounds, man. And I was like, it's just crazy, man. Like when you into that with those demonic spirits, it's crazy of what they can do, especially if you're a powerful witch and you're good at it, K Judah. They
Right,
really don't want you to leave that stuff because they need you. You know what I mean?
right, right. And I just want to piggyback off that part you just said about you know, not judging, and that's not what I'm here to do at all. Like I say, man, we all come from different backgrounds, different walks of life, different perspectives. But at the end of the day, some of us really came into this truth not to just know our nationality. Some of us really came into this truth to have a real relationship with our Father and our King. And this is why Yah say, try the spirit to see whether they be of Yah or not. That goes for men and women. We supposed to try each other's spirit, because you don't know. Somebody can say, I want to pray for you, but you don't know what they're praying. Somebody might touch you. You don't know what they're saying in their head. You might go to somebody's house. You might eat their food. The point that I'm making, family, I'm not saying be scared and tiptoe in everyday life, like you're just scared of everything. No. I'm saying if something feel off to you, there's a reason for that, family. If somebody is in your presence and something don't feel right, your spirit is not lying to you. If somebody is talking to you about something or trying to give you some information and you don't feel right about it, and you're like, I don't know, something don't feel right, your spirit is not lying to you, family. You got people who would try to convince us that witchcraft is not wrong. You have people who would try to convince us that magic is not wrong. You have people who would try to convince us that it is nothing more but another form of spirituality. That's the furthest from the truth. Now, somebody might say, well, this go back to our ancestors. The Most High people never was given any commandment, any oracle, that we could participate in anything like this. This got a lot of people put to death back in the day. So I don't know what people saying that this was something that our ancestors did, or even when y'all say y'all talking to the dead, I see they getting it confused because they think that we African. So they think that the children of Israel and the children of Ham, they mixing us in together. So this is why they say, well, our ancestors did this, because they just bunch us all up in together because of our skin color. So instead of separating the children of Israel and who Yah gave the law, statutes, and commandments to, no, they saying no, we African. So our ancestors did this, but our ancestors who come from Israel, they never was given any commandment by Yah to participate in this. I don't know what the African was doing, but I know the children of Israel, they was dying when they was participating in stuff like this. He said, I suffer not a wish to live. What the book say. But what me and my brother Sham gonna do is that I'm gonna play this video for y'all, and I'm gonna let the video tell you what these women say out of their own mouth. Not something that I'm making up, not something that I'm saying. I put a bunch of videos together so you can hear them tell you about witchcraft. Anything you want to say, Sham, before I play this video?
No, you can go ahead. I'm gonna sit back, relax, and just see what they say, and then we can elaborate.
Okay, and if you want me to stop it, Sham, just let me know.
Okay.
already.
It is completely contrived. It is made up. You want to know why most Christian witches are not afraid of hell? Because there is no such thing as hell. It is completely contrived. It is made up, conjured out of the minds of humans. It is no.
And I want to let y'all know too, I already prayed before I did this live, family. I already prayed and asked Yah. I rebuke any unclean spirit, wickedness in high places, witchcraft, sorcery, necromancer. I rebuke all that tonight. I rebuke anything that somebody would try to put on us who will come into the chat. I rebuke all wickedness in high places. In the name of Yahshua HaMashiach and the Most High Yah, we rebuke all wickedness, demonic forces, any demonic activities, all Satan devices. We rebuke that in the name of Yah and his son Yahshua HaMashiach or Yahushua. We rebuke it right now. So let's go back. Let me do this right now for anybody try to come and say, you know, let me do this right now. Fair
And I
use.
concur. I concur with everything you said. We
Already, my
rebuke the
brother.
wickedness.
That's right. We rebuke it. So fair use. Fair use, family. All right, let's get it, Sham. I'm going to start it over again, y'all. Listen to what this woman is saying. Now, this woman, she has a TikTok. She has a following. If you read the comments of these individuals who believe what this woman is saying, man, I got a tug in my spirit when I was at work. I just felt like grieved at work. And I was like, man, these people really lost. Like they don't even know what they do. Like when Yahshua say, forget them, Father, they know not what they do. These people don't know what, like, they don't understand that you only got one life. And after this, you gonna live forever somewhere. You gonna live forever somewhere. And the things that come out of their mouth, if they died this way, what they gonna say in the judgment? I didn't know. Can you forgive me now? Can I make it right? Once you dead, that's why the Bible say, he that is wicked, be wicked still. He that is righteous, be righteous still. It's a reason for that. It's a reason for that, family.
You want to know why most Christian witches are not afraid of hell? Because there is no such thing as hell. It is completely contrived. It is made up, conjured out of the minds of humans. It is nowhere to be found as a comprehensive doctrine in the Bible. And I'll give you a little proof. Quoting from the book, Raising Hell, the doctrine of eternal.
What y'all notice already, Sham? So
Yeah,
she
she
dismissed
quoted
the Bible and then quote another book.
right. That's what I was going to say because I was about to say stop it, but then I was like, wait a minute, let me see where she's going with it before I say stop it and see what she's going to say because I thought she was about to quote the Bible. Now she quoting out another book called Raising Hell. Oh, okay, let's see where this goes.
Let's get it.
And I'll give you a little proof. Quoting from the book, Raising Hell, the doctrine of eternal torment was not a widely held view for the first 5 centuries after Christ. Do the research on hell, and what you will find is that the hellfire doctrine of eternal torment came into existence for.
Hold on, family. Let me bring it back because her word is moving faster. So
100 years.
let me see.
You want to know why most
There you
Christian
go.
witches are
There you
not
go.
afraid of hell? Because there is no such thing as hell. It is completely contrived. It is made up, conjured out of the minds of humans. It is nowhere to be found as a comprehensive doctrine in the Bible. And I'll give you a little proof. Quoting from the book, Raising Hell, the doctrine of eternal torment was not a widely held view for the first 5 centuries after Christ. Do the research on hell, and what you will find is that the hellfire doctrine of eternal torment
Hey, Judah, stop it
came
real quick.
into existence for
Stop it real quick.
I got you.
Well, she done folked up already. I'm gonna tell you how. Because she gonna sit there and say that she using the book saying raising hell, and it's a made up doctrine, right? But
Mm-hmm.
where do makeup come from? Who taught you how to enhance beauty? That was an enhancement of the fallen, teaching the women how to. Look at her, lipstick, eyelashes, eyeliner, makeup on her whole face.
Mm-hmm.
Where did she learn that from? The fallen taught the daughters of men how to enhance themselves, and she like it's like man, I can see right through this woman. Like she's a lost cause, brother. But go ahead.
I could too. Like I tell everybody when I'm looking at a video or when I'm talking to somebody face to face, I look directly in their eyes as we talking. If somebody's eyes start going all over the place, bro, it's a reason for that. Because the eyes is a window to the soul. Most people, that's not right. They don't want you looking in their eyes. They don't want you looking in their eye. That's why a lot of your celebrity wear glasses. Because the eyes is a window to the soul. So they hide their eyes behind the glasses because they don't want you to see the demons. Or so they don't want you looking into their eyes. Let's get it.
How you think she looked without that makeup?
Probably like a WNBA
Because
basketball player.
you know these people, they like to use that to entice people and draw people in too. So she got to have like a glamorous, glorious look. You know, that's a part of witchcraft and sorcery. But
Right.
we'll keep it going.
Yeah, sure, Sham, but she looked like a basketball player without that makeup on, I guarantee you.
Mhm.
WNBA.
400 to 500 years after Christ. I ain't afraid of hell because there is no hell.
What does it mean to be a Christian witch? It means that you follow the life and teachings of Christ and you practice magic just as Christ did. I can tell you that Christ was a necromancer. What is a necromancer?
No, he
A person
wasn't.
who speaks to the dead.
No,
I
he
can tell
wasn't.
you that Christ.
Y'all hear this?
He was not a necromancer.
Do y'all hear
The
this,
issue
family?
was the Lord had abilities, and that He said that we would get abilities too. This is why He was able to teleport and go through slithers and do certain things. Even when He was alive, He had a certain He had spiritual abilities in His fleshly body, but He was not no witch, and He didn't do witchcraft
At
and
all.
sorcery. Like, what are you talking about? He had spiritual, natural human abilities because he was made in the flesh, but he still was a gifted person. Like I said, just like Moses when he turned his staff into a snake to eat the other snakes.
Right.
You see what I'm saying, King Judah?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And those other books of Moses, that's what you would call spiritual power on the right hand side, not the dark hand side or anything spiritually used for evil. So he wasn't no he wasn't no necromancer, man. She won't regret ever saying that about the Messiah though. But go ahead,
And Short
crazy.
Sham, let me say this. Let me say this, family. The only reason why I'm showing this video, I believe in my heart of hearts, which is my mind. I don't believe we're going to wake up too many more grown people. They stuck in their ways. A lot of older people, they just stuck in their ways, man. It's the youth. It's the youth, though. The young men and the young women whose minds are impressionable, who still have an opportunity to really change. Man, if you can change an older person's mind, man, boy, hey, that's a person that's humble and that really want to know. Most people that's older, our older people, whether they're in the Christianity, whether they're in the Israelite, they are stiff-necked. You hear me? They are stiff-necked, man. The children, those are the ones Yahshua say, suffer not the children to come to me. He that offend one of these little ones. It's a reason for that, family, because their minds are impressionable. You tell them something, they'll listen if you catch them at the right age. But if you try to catch them when they get too older and they didn't and they wasn't groomed in this, then you're gonna have a hard time, family. And if you can have a hard time with the youth, just imagine what you're gonna have with brother or sister who been sitting in Christianity for over 40 years.
That's KG. That's because you can't put that new wine in old bottles, baby.
You
That's
can't
what
do
that
it.
is.
You can't do it. Talk to him, Shorsham. You can't
Can't
do it,
put that
fam.
new wine in them old bottles. You know what they say? I am who I am. I'm gonna be like this until I die. My husband is Jesus. Ain't that
I'm,
what they say?
I'm trying to tell you, Shorsham,
I'm
and
marrying the Lord.
I'm telling y'all, family.
Crazy,
I was
man.
just thinking about this, man. I was so grieved earlier. I was so grieved in the spirit because I know that the only way a person can understand what a teacher have to go through is if you're a teacher. If you're a teacher, you can understand that this is an uphill battle. Because I was just telling somebody, the Bible is always on offense. They told me, no, brother. Right now is on defense. And I couldn't even argue their
Mm-hmm.
point. Because y'all word is true, but he need us to teach it. You think he gonna come down and do it? That's why he chose us to do it. And we doing a terrible job. When I say terrible, I mean terrible job. Lies everywhere, false doctrine everywhere, manipulation. Camps is making people take medicine to brainwash them. People that look
Mm-hmm.
like you to destroy you.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. Let's get to it, Sham.
Christ was a sorcerer.
Because there is no hell.
What does it mean to be a Christian witch? It means that you follow the life and teachings of Christ and you practice magic just as Christ did. I can tell you that Christ was a necromancer. What is a necromancer? A person who speaks to the dead. I can tell you that Christ was a sorcerer. What is a sorcerer? A person who consorts with spirits. We have all through the Bible how Jesus taught. How many spirits did Jesus talk to? I can tell you without a doubt that Christ was a psychic, knew what was going to happen before it happened. I can tell you without a doubt that Christ was a medium. Why? Because he could commune with people and spirits that were dead. If you believe the transfiguration, not the transmutation, the transfiguration, where he met with Moses and Elijah on the mountaintop. I don't know how you can escape the fact that many things Jesus did look quite witchy, necromantic, sorcery, sorcerish to me. Look at it. And look at it with fresh eyes, not with the eyes that you were taught to look at things. I love you. Valerie Love, ChristianWitches.com. The real God is not in the Bible. The real God is not in the Quran. The real God is not in any holy book that anyone can even pick up or read. The real God is not in any holy house. The real God, guess what? Guess how they can.
Go ahead, Sham.
No, I said that's how she looked with no makeup. That's the lady from the beginning.
Yep, that's her.
See the tattoo on her neck?
Mm-hmm.
She talking about you blaspheming. Talking about the real God. It ain't in the Bible. The real God ain't in the book. She sound like Sarnetta. These people crazy, man.
Make sure that most people would never. The real God is not in the Bible. The real God is not in the Quran. The real God is not in any holy book that anyone can even pick up or read. The real God is not in any holy house. The real God, guess what? Guess how they could make sure that most people would never find the real God? Because they made you seek and not find. They made you look for the real God in the sky, a sky daddy. They told you he was in a book, the Bible, where supposedly this God tells you to go out and kill the women, kill the children, kill the women. This God is horrible. This God hates gay people. This God hates witches. Fuck that God. I said it. No, that's not the real God, family. We are so confused.
Y'all heard that? Y'all heard that
So
last
my
part?
thing is, yeah. So my thing is, why it seems like everybody got a problem with the Most High because he against all wickedness.
Thank
You
you.
know what I'm saying?
Back.
That's every time I hear that. And guess what? She probably low key a damn lesbian. I'm sorry for the language. She probably low key a lesbian. You know what I mean? A
Yep.
lesbo. That's probably what it is, KJ.
I
Because
guarantee
most
you.
of them, they always have some type of alternative lifestyle that the Most High don't approve of, and that's what it be. And then because he's judging me, he said I'm going to hell. Oh, and if she put it in her mind, ain't no such thing as hell, and she ain't going to get judged for licking a kitten and doing the scissors, that it's all right to live like that. You see what I'm saying, K Judah? That's what it
Yep.
be, bro. That's
Yep.
all it be. You can't judge me. I am God. But when you sick and you dying, why can't you heal yourself then, God?
Right.
Why you go
Facts.
back to the earth where the Most High said you shall go? Back to the dust
Facts.
of the ground if you're God. People crazy.
Sham, this is Matthew chapter 12 and verse 36. But I say unto you that every idle word that men or women should speak, they should give account thereof in the day of judgment. Every idle word that a man or woman should speak, they should give an account thereof in the day of judgment. So me and Sham was just talking in the back. She said that hell is not real. The scariest thing is when she wake up in the judgment, she's gonna see
Mhm.
how real hell is, family.
When she down there burning, suffering with that worm,
Every
she
idle
gonna say,
word that
she gonna
she's
say, Lord,
speaking,
send me back.
she gonna give an account. Every idle word. People don't even understand. Y'all want to get mad at y'all. Y'all don't need instructions. Because if we didn't need instructions, look at us as a people today. That's why he gave you instructions. Y'all didn't even force it on you. He say, Israel, here go my way. Choose my way and live. He's your father.
Mm-hmm.
You are children. When your father is raising you, he know what's best for you because you are not
Mm-hmm.
old enough and don't have the brain capacity to understand the good and the evil like he can. So he's giving you instructions to say, go this way and live. Follow my instructions and live. But we keep telling y'all, we don't need you. We can do it on our own, and look at us today. How far have we gotten by doing it our way? Doing as we will. We ain't went nowhere. Still at the bottom. Still complaining about why God won't do this and do that. He let you do it your way. We wanted this, so he gave us what we wanted. I'm not going to complain about my condition. This is what my ancestors asked for. He gave them what they asked for. They work hard for this too, family. Our ancestors worked hard to be in captivity. They worked hard to be put to death. They worked hard for this. So he gave it to them. I'm not going to get mad about it. He gave them what they wanted. Go ahead, Sham.
No, you're right. I agree, brother. Like like I said, man, when people talk like this, they lost. I just get away from them, man. They
Yep,
rub my spirit
yep.
the wrong way. I
Absolutely,
don't want to
bro.
hang around them. I don't want to be around them. I don't want to know what your life like. Uh, your whole your whole life is negative and meaningless to me when you're a person like this and you talk like this
Absolutely.
and you talk
Fact.
negative on the most high. Like that means you don't have no godly or spiritual body embodiment. And even when you say things about your God commanded you to kill women and children, yeah. And I keep telling people, if he do, I'm gonna do what I got to do. Because at the
Yep.
end of the day, you got to look at it like this: they ain't have no problem killing yours. And that's the thing that be tripping me out when they talk this foolishness, K. Judah. What you going to do? They come back crazy again, saying we gonna put these Negroes back in slavery, K. Judah. KKK, all types of people, malicious, kicking down your door. They spraying and killing everybody. I don't care your baby 1 month year old, 2 months year old. The Lord has showed us this plenty times in the scriptures where the Egyptians did it, the Romans did it, killed their children, the women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, what is he
absolutely.
talking about?
Yep.
And this wasn't no God of the Bible. These was other nations killing our nation. So when I hear people say this foolishness, but they never talks about the massacre they did to the Native American Indians. You see what I'm saying? Like, look how they massacred them. They don't talk about the African tribes that was just massacred for gold and diamonds and how they killing them over there in them diamond mines.
Right.
They don't talk about the massacre of the transatlantic slave trade. But you keep talking about what God did. What about what man doing? Y'all they never want them to answer for any crimes, but they want to blame it all on God. Like it's ridiculous, bro. I guarantee if somebody come in there and trying to kill her children, then you should just lay down and then die. It should be all right with you because they ain't got no problem. If you look at all these wars on these other countries, man, where these soldiers be doing over there to them underage girls, K. Judah,
Absolutely.
raping them and molesting them. Like people got to stop it, man. Like she don't understand, man. That's why I understand why women, a lot of women, was not meant to lead. They too emotional, and you got to put your emotions aside, man. It's war. You're gonna have casualties, but at the end of the day, it's either your children or theirs. Make a choice. And Shawshan made his. I ain't let nobody, as long as I got breath in my body, rape, hurt, or murder any of my kids as long as I can breathe. They
Absolutely.
won't have to kill me.
Talk that talk.
Like she's just crazy. Why would God do this? You don't even know what kind of women these people is, man. These women can be out here poisoning the men, tricking the men. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Get the whole we done seen women do stuff like that. Just like that movie on when I was talking about the movie The Road, and the people come to your door and they be like, "Oh, we need milk for the baby," and next thing you know, you got 30 guys out there waiting for you.
Yep.
This woman crazy, man. They don't understand.
I just want to piggyback off what you just said, Sham. The Most High Yah family, I'm gonna say it one more time. The Most High don't need instructions. The instructions is for us to know how to live and how to function amongst one another. Laws, statutes, and commandments was for us. He don't need instructions. He gave us instructions to know how to govern ourselves. One thing about Yah, he's not going to force us to do anything. He's going to lay out the blueprint. You either follow it or you don't. You either go his way or you don't. So this woman who's saying all this foolishness, I'm showing people this for a reason. Guard your children. Guard your mind. Try the spirit, family. It don't matter if it's your family members, it's your friends, it's your wife or your husband. You better know who you dealing with. Because if Yah is not with you, Satan gonna creep in and he gonna have his way and stiff you like wheat. If Yah don't have the hedge of protection on you, Satan is gonna creep in and he gonna stiff you like wheat. So you better make sure your relationship with Yah is a relationship and not you just knowing you Israel. That's all you know is I'm Israelite. I'm an Israelite. Man, this truth is bigger than you just knowing you Israelite. You better make sure you got a relationship with the king and with your father. So you can be guarded and safeguard yourself and your family and your house when you amongst people, because you don't know what's being said under their breath. You don't know what they thinking about. You better guard yourself with the hedge of protection and the whole armor of Yah and Yahshua.
That is not the real. This is the question. It's an excellent question. So if the real God is not in the Bible, according to what I've been teaching in this series, and the Bible is not about God at all, and the Bible is not even a spiritual book at all, then who is the real God? If his name is not Jehovah, his name is not Yahweh, his name is not Elohim, none of the things that we were taught, God wants you to do this, and God doesn't like gay people, and God doesn't like witches, and God threw fire from heaven on Sodom and Gomorrah, and thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. None of that shit came from God. The true infinite source that does.
This is what Yah mean when he say don't cast your pearls before swine. It is nothing you can tell this Christian witch that will convert her to turn to Yah in spirit and in truth. Something got to happen to a person like this that directly come from Yah to wake a person like this up. I wouldn't even waste my time. I wouldn't even talk to a woman like this. Now that I know, I'm telling you, this is why you try the spirit. Because if you saw this woman in the grocery store, y'all got into a conversation, and immediately when she tell you God not in the book, God not against witchcraft, why would you still stand there and talk to this witch? I'm getting away from her.
Exactly.
She gonna make my spirit uneasy saying stuff like what she's saying. This another thing. You better not hang around nobody like her. Because when judgment come down and you're in the midst of this wickedness, you can die in her sins. Guard your mind, family. Guard your mind. Guard your mind.
Does not have a name. It doesn't have a gender. It doesn't have a will for you, something it wants.
It doesn't have a gender, family. We don't know what Yah is. We don't know what Yahshua is. He does. This woman is deceiving the people that listen to her, but guess what? They confuse. They confuse. Everybody's searching, but they all going in the wrong direction. They looking for something, but they'll never find it. Because she told them, you can't look in the book. You got to look from within. Talk to him, Sham.
Yeah, I agree 100%, man. It's like she's just saying anything. And she want people to believe that. And like I said, man, if y'all people is God and all this stuff, and you can do all these abilities and necromancers, then why can't you heal yourself? You see what I'm saying, K. Judah?
Facts, brother.
Why
Facts.
have they not yet found the potion for everlasting life?
Right.
Somebody told me that if you can do all this stuff you doing, you want to talk about how you got the abilities to move and self-levitate, jump in and out your body, shoot through walls and all that type of stuff, but you can't find a way to live forever and heal yourself? How come you can't run from death? Literally, you should see death coming in. Oh, I'm about to die. Let me teleport. You know what I'm saying, K. Judah? Like, come on, man. This is crazy, man. These people crazy, man. These are the people that's going to suck in the foolish to believe what they saying.
Absolutely.
That's what I see going on here, brother.
Absolutely.
You to do only is found within. It's not in any holy book. It's not in any church. You will never find it outside of yourself if you're looking. Seek and you shall find. You've got to seek it in here.
In the first chapter of the Bible.
So how do you seek it in there if you don't have knowledge? First of all, to seek anything, you got to have knowledge. And everything in life must be taught. And this is what I talk to my coworkers about. When I talk to my so-called white coworkers, we talk about our children. We talk about racism and how racism isn't taught with children because children play all day. They don't call each other the N-word and you ugly and this, that, and all this other stuff, right? Children can play all day, have fun, you know, and at the end of the day, man, they don't know anything about nothing being racist. Racism is taught to children. And that's when they resort to calling people derogatory words that is a learned behavior. Nobody come out naturally out the womb and racist towards somebody else. Like I said, my daughters and their cousins, all of them different shades of brown and everything, bro. And they don't come out and pick on another cousin and saying, oh, this person ugly or, you know what I mean, K. Judah, you look like this. You know what I mean? All that stuff is taught.
It's taught.
So when she sound dumb, she sounds stupid for the stuff she's saying out her mouth because everything that you learn in life, somebody have to teach you from the beginning, from the jump. So how can you unlock anything, if you never was taught anything, or even to understand the power of a God or a higher being to even get you to the level where you realize, even if you taught God, because I guess she said, you know what, I'm not even going to teach my kids about God. I'll just teach them about being a witch or being a necromancer and talking to spirits. You see what I'm saying, K. Judah?
Absolutely.
Like, what is that feeling inside your body that when you walking in the dark alley, something say, don't go down there? Is that your necromancers or your ancestors telling you, or is that the Most High or the Spirit of the Lord saying, that's not a good idea. You could die down there. There's something down there. And your body is telling you, don't go down there, turn around. You know what I mean? What is that in your spirit to tell you not to do that? Is that sorcery? Like, I just don't get it.
And Short Sham, have we not seen this story play out over and over again? What do I mean? When Taza Ducky said that he was the Holy Spirit, he died. When Yahweh ben Yahweh said he was Christ, he died. When all these people who confess and claim to be something, they die. Y'all remember the preacher, Peterson? What's his name? The one that went on the Oprah Winfrey show and said,
Trying to walk on water
no,
or
no, no.
fast.
He was on Oprah Winfrey
Okay.
show and he said that God in the Bible don't have anything against gay people. If you would have saw, thank you, Pearson. Did y'all see the way he looked before he died?
I didn't see the guy.
If y'all would have saw how little he was before he
Oh, you know
died.
what? Yeah, I know who you're talking about. He was on the bed talking about how he wanted this funeral, right?
Yeah, him.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about now.
That's the
Yeah,
same
I think
guy
they put
that
him in
went
like
on
a
a
gold coffin or something.
right.
Yeah, he
That's
looked
the
horrible,
same guy.
bro. Yep,
So
he looked
Shan,
like a skeleton.
he went to Oprah Winfrey show and said out of his mouth, there is no hell, and God don't have anything against a man being with a man and a woman being against a woman. When he died, family, it was a horrible death. Eddie Long, horrible death. The point that I'm making is Yah is not mocked. Yah is not mocked. What you sow, that's what you gonna reap. So she's reaping all this foolishness coming out of her mouth, right? Every idle word that this woman is saying, she gonna give an account. It's being wrote down in the books of heaven. Records are being held in the heavenly places. Yah is a judge. Yah is a real judge. He have a council. They investigate things. Things are written down. They present it to the judge. He look over it and give judgment. This woman
Right.
right here playing a dangerous game, boy. Dangerous game. Every idle word this woman is saying, family, all these people that listen to her, they won't be standing there when she face to face with the creator. And he opened up the books and say,
Sure will.
you remember when you was saying that I allowed witchcraft, that I was a necromancer, I was doing
Mm-hmm.
things through witchcraft, that you didn't find me in the book. Do you remember all that? And I guarantee you, she gonna weep and mourn and cry, because that's what most people do. When it's time to pay, they start crying. They start begging then, but you know, she won't beg now, but she's gonna beg. I guarantee they all gonna do the same thing. You tell somebody the truth, they laugh at you, and then you see them 6 months from now, they battling cancer, prostate cancer. They in a wheelchair. They bound in the bed. Oh, I should have listened to you. They always wait till it's the end of the road, then they want to change. When they had all opportunity to change right then and there, but they want to live their life. They want to blasphemy. They want to laugh and joke, but when it's time to pay, they all do the same thing, family. Weep and mourn.
100% facts.
Weep and mourn. Go look at Anton LaVey. What did Anton LaVey do? The guy that created the Church of Satan. When he was on a deathbed, oh my God, I made a mistake. Oh Lord. He realized that God was real the whole time. He realized the sham. He realized that Yah was real the whole time. They say the man was screaming and hollering on the deathbed. They said that man was talking about, oh, Jesus, oh, just crying and
Hey,
yelling.
look, he probably was already in Sheol in hell while he was still alive and realized he made a mistake. And the Lord said, I'm gonna give you a preview of what you're about to get. I'm gonna beat on you. Huh?
But Sham, he was crying because I believe Yah showed him that he was real. I'm not saying he saw Yah. He probably saw a light.
Okay.
He saw something, Sham, because he was like, oh, Jesus, no. He was screaming and hollering because Yah must have showed him something, Sham.
He probably saw Yahweh Shah standing there and started to realize that he was the Negro.
Lord.
It was over. Look, he done folked up twice.
Absolutely.
He done folked up twice and sitting there smiling at him.
I agree
Like,
with my brother
Lord.
Jabroni. I agree with my brother Jabroni. No excuses. Hey, y'all remember, he was living, I mean, he was blaspheming, he was laughing. He thought everything was a game, y'all, until he was on that deathbed. It all play out the same, family. It all play out the same for all the people that blaspheme, for all the people that lie, for all the people that do witchcraft, for all you witches, sorcerers. All this stuff play out the same. They get on the deathbed and then they start screaming and hollering for God. Now, whether he forget them or not, that's out of my pay rate. Because y'all gonna do what y'all gonna do. I'm just telling you, why would you want to live a life like that where you gonna do wrong all your life? Then you gonna get on your deathbed and then say, God forgive me. He know you ain't. Most people don't be sincere when they say stuff like that. They just know it's time to pay. And they scared, they're afraid because they know it's real. Because they about to go to Sheol.
And you know what's crazy, KG? She talking all this stuff about Yeshua, saying he was a sorcerer, necromancer, and all this other stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And our ancestors are African and African spirituality and witchcraft. And to tell you how much fake these people is, right? Our ancestors wasn't walking around with tattoos like that on their body. They had tribal marks, those African ancestor people. That's what they wore. They still wear those tribal marks today. All on tribal marks over their face. So you know what I'm saying? They wasn't walking around with those texts, like how she got that one on her chest and her neck. But you was supposed to be into all this stuff that you saying, and Yahweh didn't have no tattoos. Because the Torah law tell you we couldn't tat our bodies up or even mark our bodies. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Even when we bleed and gave out seed of compilation, we was considered unclean. So we knew that marking ourselves was wrong, according to the Torah law. So the stuff she's saying, man, don't even make any sense. She just she's just saying anything to me. That's just how I feel. Like she's not even making no sense.
I got you. And Sister Eve said that when Anton LaVey, that he was pleading for his daughter and other Satanist followers to repent and believe in Yah, they laughed at him. Do y'all see this? Do y'all see this, family? It all play out the same. Here we go.
Make man in our image. It's all plural. Who's the our? Who are we talking about here? Whoa. What just happened? Plot twist. This ain't talking about the real God, the God Almighty, the infinite consciousness that is the all. Is nowhere in the Bible, never has been in the Bible. The Bible is not about the real God at all. The Bible is about a bunch of gods that came here. People called them gods, a bunch of beings that came here from the Pleiades and from other star systems years ago, tampered with our DNA, created a species, or engineered a species known as Homo sapiens sapiens, left, and we are still here, and every so often they whiz around and visit us and like, wow, they're not doing good at all.
Y'all, witchcraft will literally change your entire appearance. She's not lying. The effects of magic on your physical appearance is truly one of a kind. Most people think that you'll have an adverse effect if you start practicing magic, but if you're doing glamour magic, it's the exact opposite. Glamour magic is really powerful because it actually allows you to shine an inner light from the inside out, right? So people are seeing not only your physical beauty, but your soul. And that shit doesn't change, right? Like, it doesn't change if you take your makeup off, or you put on a different outfit, if you're wearing sweats. It's imbued in your aura. Glamour magic also helps you to like clear out people who are haters too. Like, if you've been around people who really play small and kind of expect you to play small too, once you start doing this work, it'll be very clear as day to see who's on your team and who's just there because you make them feel better when you're not in your power. So
what inspired you to become a black witch? So my parents, they never forced me to believe in any religion. I wasn't forced to go to church. I was able to take my own path, use my own mind, and go with that. So I always was into like paranormal activity. I used to try to call in spirits when I was younger. Like, I was just into all the crazy stuff. And after plenty of research, I found that witchcraft is my path. Like, it's just so natural. It helps with my healing process. It keeps me at peace, keeps me happy. Nothing else makes me happy, like witchcraft does. So nobody can tell me anything. That's why I never care about what people say. I live freely. I'm a free spirit.
I told you don't cast your pearls before swine. It's nothing
You notice
nobody
they
can tell
always
her.
say that. They a free spirit.
Yep.
And the free spirit thing is the do us our will, Alice and Connie concept. Everybody want to be a free spirit, meaning they want to live lawless and do whatever
Right.
what makes them feel good.
Right,
That's when
Shan.
people always say, I'm a free spirit. Yeah, I know. That means you want to go out, fornicate, do this, do that. Everybody try to use that free spirit stuff as excuse to live the way that they live.
And Sham, they be lying when they say, oh, I'm a free spirit and it just make me feel so good and I'm so happy. But when you look at their face, look at her face, Sham. Do they look like a happy person?
Nah, it looks like somebody that's high on some
Low.
type of substance.
Right.
She lost and she's
Yep.
wearing all that makeup to cover up what? Like I say, they don't even. My thing is, man, you a god or this and that. Why y'all women don't enjoy or appreciate your natural beauty? Why you got to do all that extra stuff? If you such a free spirit, you should just be happy, right? That's why I say, KJ, you notice men don't do all this. We ain't got no makeup on, no lipstick, no eyeliner, no enhancements. You feel me? You are
Mm-hmm.
who you is. All you can do is get a cut, shape up, and hair get, and that's it. And women going to look at you and tell you whether you're a handsome man or not. But the women, they hours and hours in the mirror. That's what a free. That's what you get from a free spirit from what she got on. You see them long, ugly lashes she wearing, all that stuff on her face. Who want to
And
lay next to that?
her eyes dark too.
Right.
Her eyes dark.
I mean, like I don't want no woman that look
Mm-mm.
like that, man. Like, come
Oh
on,
no,
bro. Like
man. Hey,
this
I'm with you, bro. No. Mm-mm.
like what kind of
Mm-mm.
games is being played here? Like that's your whole life. Waking up, I gotta put this on, that on to show how beautiful I am. But I mean, I want to see if you beautiful without it. That's why I was telling my cousin at the job one day we was having a conversation about it. And I was like, when it comes to black children, they push this narrative. Hey, the black little girls, they so cute when they're young and they got their hair in bovats and plaits and they cute little girls. And then booyah, as soon as they get to high school, K Judah, now we got to straighten that nappy hair. You see what I'm saying? And they got
Yep.
to get lashes and nails. And so she's not a cute little girl that she was before anymore. Why does she need all that now? That's what I was talking to my cousin. Like, when did it change? I said, little boys grow up and be kids. I remember when I was a little kid, I had an eye for this little girl. You see on my block, I used to love her to death, man. She was cute little girl. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay, so if you growing up with somebody, right, and you like that girl from when you were young or young lad, and now y'all in middle school, and then booyah, y'all get to high school, and I'm not gonna say your freshman year, but here it go, probably now your freshman year, but during my time, booyah, senior, not senior, what's the sophomore when you hit 10th grade?
Yeah, that's sophomore. That's sophomore. Yep.
Yeah,
10th grade and
sophomore
sophomore.
year, you'll see the girls with what? The straight hair, and they weren't doing lashes like that back then. Lashes is a new thing of these generations. When I was in high school, girls ain't have all those lashes stuff. You see what I'm saying? They had their nails done. I want to get my nails done and get their hair done. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't no a bunch of everybody had lashes on and all that fake stuff, and they wore a little makeup. You see what I'm saying? Then all the girls in high school didn't even wear makeup. You know what I'm saying, KG? Like
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I was in there. Like this is a new thing now. But yeah, man. Like to me, I just look at this stuff like, so you telling me our daughters are not beautiful anymore after they reach a certain age? They have to change their whole look and destroy their hair and make it straight. Like I just don't get it. Like they're not pretty natural anymore. And she was like, I'm just saying maybe because they just want to enhance themselves a little bit and have a more mature look. Well, I was like, but y'all say girls or women mature faster than men. Well, a man, what do he have to do to get a more mature look when he in high school? You feel me? Because some of us can't even grow a beard during that time. You know what I'm saying, K. Judah?
Mm-hmm.
We couldn't even grow a beard. And
Absolutely.
when you think about it, who you saw picking up the girls at the school and dropping them off? the older guys. They was messing with dudes that wasn't even in high school anymore. You couldn't even get a certain girl that you wanted in high school because she was messing with a dude with a car. You see what I'm saying? So it's a lot when it comes to this stuff.
And another thing too, that when them women be witches and certain men sleep with these women, a lot of them men can't leave them women alone because that witchcraft ain't nothing but seducing spirits also. You know,
Mm-hmm.
seduce the man with a certain type of look and they waving their hand, kind of like when Herod, the woman danced for Herod, and she danced so good that he cut John the Baptist's head off because she was like, he said, "What do you want?" "I want John the Baptist's head." So she got the dancing for him, and that dancing seduced Herod. So women got a way of seducing men. These witches do. They can seduce men, and then all of a sudden, next thing you know, he getting hit in the head with pots. She throwing okra at him and frozen corn and the cool cups. I'm telling you, man, you gotta be careful. Be careful, man, because witchcraft ain't nothing but seducing spirits. Straight
Yeah, I'm
up.
gonna say something after you done.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say this real quick too. I saw this the other day. A woman was in what's that store? I was watching that at work with my coworker. Uh think about it, it's a real expensive food store, health food store. I think it's called Whole Foods. There was a doctor in there, man. A guy ejaculated on the doctor, bro. Pulled out his hammer and shot it on her. Now that's also a form of witchcraft too, because this is what men be doing, warlocks and stuff. They would take their semen, man, and shoot it on women so that they can have some type of bodily connection to them. I don't know if it got to hit the skin or whatever, man. But I know that men walk around there and use that in witchcraft, that they, release their semen on women. So y'all be careful there. Men do that type of stuff, and they for the so you can allow them to enter into your space, even if like you don't want them to. Because there was this other guy they caught on camera. He was doing it too, like this Hispanic looking dude. He was doing this thing with his hand at this woman. He kept following her every aisle, and he was like, whatever it was, a little ritual. He would throw his hand up a certain way and like push the stuff at her, and she would be like discoherent and confused, and then he was trying to draw her in so he can get her. So
Wow.
y'all got to watch that kind of stuff. But yeah, they use that too. Men use their semen to throw on women. It's like a sick practice, same way the women use their period blood and sticks and spaghetti.
And guess what? Me and my brother Sham, we ain't letting the men off the hook because when you spiritually sound, you're not easily seduced by a witch. When you spiritually sound, you're not easily seduced by a witch. So a lot of brothers, you get caught up in the big buttocks, the nice face. You don't even know what you laying down with. You don't even know this woman go to witchcraft council meetings every week. She ain't told you that though. You don't know what she doing when she not around you, but she's a witch though. But you fell for her because of the way she looked. You ain't try her spirit. So now you laying down with her. You telling your partner, man, I don't know, bro. I just can't leave her. There's a reason why you can't leave her.
Yeah.
For real.
A friend of mine was telling me a story about how he left his wife for a Haitian woman because she put a hex on him some years ago. He was saying they was telling me about a friend of his. He was messing with his wife, and he had a friend that was a Haitian woman he met somewhere, and the woman put a hex on him, man. And he ended up divorcing his wife and married a Haitian woman, and she got like U.S. citizenship.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "I'm telling you, man, there's something about these people, man. It's like," he said, "Man, I don't love this woman, but I know she got a spell on me, man. It's like I can't leave her. She put some type of hex on me." And he like, "Man, I left my wife for her, and we together."
Wow.
At the same time, he felt like he knew he wasn't supposed to be with her, but he said she did some type of witchcraft on him.
Man.
Yep.
Yeah, bro.
And when a girl from my job, she was telling me about that, K Judah, she is Haitian, and she was speaking a language for me, and she was a traveler on my job, and she we would sit down and she was talking to me about it, and she the one was telling me about the steak stuff. She was like, "Yeah, Sam, if you go to a woman's house and she want to cook you a steak, don't eat it." She said it's an old ritual where they would walk around with a stick in their pants, you know, let their menstrual blood get on the stick, then they cook it for you and feed it to you. And she was like, and don't ever let a woman like you just meet or whatever. She come over like you for dinner. If it's steak or spaghetti, she said, stay away from it. She said they're the
Right.
two main foods in the rituals that they use to bond the man to them, so that you could be stuck with them forever. I never knew about this stuff. I just learned about this maybe about a couple years ago, and I couldn't believe what I was hearing. She said, "You never heard of this stuff before?" I said, "I never in my life." I said, "This is the first time anybody ever told me this." I said, "This is crazy," because she said her people was from New Orleans, and she said they practice that stuff. That's what she told me.
Mm. Yeah, family. So, like I say, this is for us to point out the witchcraft of the sisters who are participating in this. This why I don't got no percentage. I ain't got no number to tell nobody. I know though that it's some sisters participating in this, and they putting spells on people, whether you're a woman or a man, because you can have a friend as a woman and you don't know what she's doing behind your back. You know what I'm saying? When you make her mad, be putting spells on you. You don't know what that woman doing to you, brother, when you make her mad. And she grab one of your old pictures and she take it to one of them council meetings that they having, witchcraft council meet, and saying all type of things over your picture. And then now you going to work and you feel good when you walk through the door. When you go home and you feel different, you're like, hold up, man, something ain't right, bro. Every time I come home, I
Hmm.
get that weird feeling, man. There's a reason for that. And then, and like I just said, if you're not spiritually sound and don't have no relationship with Yah, it's easy to be seduced. It's easy to be seduced by one of these witches, especially if she a good looking witch. Because like I say, man, if a beautiful woman is going out of her way to get a man's attention, nigga, you better run. You better take off running. For real. Run. Run like Forrest Gump, nigga. Run. Let's get it, Sham.
I do what I want when I want to do it, and nobody can tell me my path isn't the right path. And that's on period.
Growing numbers of African American women in Maryland and across the nation are leaving traditional church worship. All of them are in search of something else, a spiritual belief that connects them to their ancestors and where they can feel more empowered to control their own well-being. They have found it in ancient forms of spiritual contact. Some call it witchcraft, a term they accept and embrace. For most of us, this is how we worship, a tradition that predates us all. This, too, is an ancient art of worshiping, not to God the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, but to spirits and deities that span the oceans and date back to pre-slavery days in Africa. Are you, in fact, witches?
Whatever the situation calls for. So if you come to me with pleasantries, you being respectful, you'll get Glinda, the good witch of the suburbs. But if you come
I told y'all don't hear this? Come on, bro.
at me with negativity and meanness and disrespect, then you will get Eveline. Your worst nightmare.
They have many names and titles and ranks within their belief system.
Hey, Father in heaven, Yah, whatever she's saying, we rebuke it right now. All demonic forces, wickedness in high places, Satan devices, his minions, demons. All that yum, 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 and all that yam, yam. We rebuke it. In the name of Yahshua and Yahushua. We rebuke it right now.
That's right. Hallelujah.
They are
I
college-educated
pray,
professional
Father,
women who've chosen to
I run
believe
into
that
none of
theirs
these
is a
women.
truer
Yeah, for real, Sham. Facts.
example of
Nah, because
worship
they
that
where
is
I live
inclusive of the
at.
genders.
Maryland. I pray I
No,
run into none of these women, Father. Don't let them cross my path in
for
any
real.
form or fashion.
Facts. Keep this away from me, Yah. That's why people think that I be trying to be nasty when I meet people and they say, brother, God bless you and I'm gonna pray for you. I be like, please don't, please don't. Why? No, don't pray for me, please. And I just leave it like that. No, I pray for myself. I'm good. Because I don't
Hey,
know
Judy, you
you.
know the crazy thing?
Don't pray for me.
We gotta ask these people everything now, brother.
Yep.
It's sad, brother. You gotta
Yep.
ask people what they into. Was
Yep.
you born a man or a woman? Like, bro, it's like we live in a sick world, man, where you
Yep.
just like when you meet a person, you trying to get to know them and trust them. You gotta really talk to a person, background, and what was your father's and grandmother's beliefs, and what was you into, and is you a godly person, and
Right. Right.
you know what I mean? This is crazy, bro. This is crazy.
Talking about if you nice and kind, you will get Glenda. But if you do something else to me, you're gonna get Eveline. So I just told y'all, all you gotta do is make these people like this mad, and they gonna put a curse or a spell on you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? So you shouldn't even be in this type of company. And age don't come with wisdom, because the woman that was sitting over here to the left, that's her older sister. What's she doing? That's somebody's grandmother. That's somebody's mother. I'm pretty sure these women have children. What are they going to teach their children? Whether it's a son or a daughter. How you going to raise them? Your next generation. So when Short Sham was telling y'all, I get it, y'all. I get it, Yahshua. I get it. When you said kill everything in the land, you got to
Hmm.
cleanse the land. Why would you leave the children alive and they're going to raise up and be just like their fathers?
Yep.
You got to start over. Because in
And that's
Sodom
why
and
I get
Gomorrah,
mad.
Shorsham, he killed the children too, because they also learned the ways of their fathers and their mothers. When they surrounded Lot's house, it said the whole city came out. That mean they children too. And they was just like their fathers and their mothers, perverse. So
But
you kill
KJ,
everything.
it tell you that in the book of Ezekiel. It said,
Trying
go in
to
the
tell you.
midst of the city, spare not, old, young, children.
Yep.
Didn't care, bro. Say
Didn't
slay
care.
them all.
Yep.
So at the end of the day, and we not supposed to read that and talk about that? It was done, bro.
It was
And
done.
at the end of the day, I ain't saying it was right or wrong. I'm just saying, listen, if whatever the Most High command, that's what He command. You never know the circumstances, and the scriptures also says that these children will be like monsters, and we see that today in the streets of these young kids
Yep.
murdering other young kids at any will, not having no value for life, bro. Like, come on, think about it. What's your mind state at 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 years old in the streets just killing and poisoning people? The scripture
And
says the
Sham,
children would be like monsters.
you know what's sad about it? If something happened to everybody that's in this house, even little children, they gonna say, man, how can God be so evil? But they not gonna ask them, how can they teach their children to be so evil?
Hmm.
How can you teach your children to denounce Yah? So he's sparing
Hmm.
your children. When he take your children out the way, that's him showing mercy to your babies, because your babies gonna grow up and be just like their mama and their daddy.
But it's also better for him to take them out of the way too, because they ain't getting being accounted for sin until a certain
Absolutely.
age. So really, he's showing them mercy.
Showing them
He
mercy.
really showing them mercy.
Yep, showing them mercy, family. That's why I just said that. You remove the kids because you really showing them mercy. It's the parents that know right from wrong. The kid's brain is not, they don't have the capacity to understand
Yep.
at that age right from wrong, but they mamas and daddies do. So you teach the child whether you're gonna teach them right or whether you're gonna guide them wrong. It's the mama and the daddy that do that to the babies. This is why y'all told you to raise your child in the way that they should go.
Exactly, because see, Yeshua can teach a child again. That's why I said we all got to be as in little children in the kingdom of heaven.
Absolutely.
You
That's
can
right.
send them kids, let them kids go to heaven, and he can teach them kids because they can be retaught. But these adults, these people with the grown mind, oh man, they don't be wanting to change, bro. And that's why you got to go deal with your judgment. And those
Yeah.
children, see, they get a pass.
Mm-hmm.
See, oh well, you was saying this when he was young. They ain't know no better, man. That stuff ain't even thought about. Like I don't even think there's a database for children under the age of certain ages that you know what I mean. That's
Right,
not
right.
going to be accounted for them doing wrong because they don't know. they like he was saying before about what he was telling Jonah about those people. Like they don't know no better. You see what I'm saying? That's the
Right.
same thing with children. Like, come on, they don't know no better. Like they can't be a kid. This is what their parents was teaching them to worship false deities or you know what I mean, or false idols and have into witchcraft. Probably, I know the Lord going to spare them children. They don't know, man.
Absolutely,
They
sure,
don't
Sham.
know.
Absolutely, brother. And I just want to say this for the audience. Man, me and my brother ain't saying this the only form of witchcraft or this the only form of wickedness in high places. No. We understand you got spiritual witchcraft. These women
Hmm.
are practicing spiritual and physical. Because if you can put a
Hmm.
curse on somebody, that's a physical thing, but it's also a
Hmm.
spiritual too. Because they say this is my spirituality. This is my, I am awakened. I have arrived. This the new me. Yeah, based on witchcraft and seducing spirits by Hashatan, who deceived your mind to believe that you ain't doing nothing wrong and that you won't die for something like this. When he said, I suffer not a wish to live, he said a witch.
See, the thing is, KG, to this too. You got to be a soulless person, man, to put blood in somebody's food. And this
Ooh,
is because the blood is the life, and the Bible tell you not to eat the blood, not even the blood of
yep,
an animal. Why would you use human
nasty.
blood on another human? You know
Yeah,
what I
that's
mean?
nasty.
Like you got to
Yep.
think about it. You're a disgusting person and do stuff like that. You're a disgusting person to take your semen and go shoot it on people, like just to spread on random people. Like, what's in your mind to make you do stuff like that, bro? You gonna tell me that's not the devil, or you gonna tell me, oh, that's God? Like, come on, man. These people is crazy, man.
And my family from Louisiana, and I heard this when I was coming up because by my family being from Louisiana, we heard this coming up about the blood in the spaghetti and this and a certain rituals and voodoo and all that stuff. That stuff real, man. That stuff is real because I heard a story from my mama that something was put on one of our kin folks and he could never leave the woman. Every time he wanted to leave the woman, it just something was holding him there. Now remember,
Hmm.
I just told you my family from Louisiana, so ain't no telling what she did to that man to keep him there. Could have put that blood in the spaghetti. And that blood we talking about, y'all know where it come from. It's a woman's menstrual. It's a woman's menstrual blood. And they mix the spaghetti with it. And they feed it to the guy. And they didn't put all type of, sayings over that food that they be chanting. Now this man that ate that spaghetti, now this man he can't leave his woman for nothing. He can't go nowhere. Every time he go out the door, he feel free. Soon as he come home, he a whole nother type of man. Cause she didn't took one of them pictures. She didn't lit a match over that picture. She didn't chanted something. She didn't put something in your food. And now, boy, you telling your homeboy, man, dog, I'm trying to leave, bro, but I can't. I'm trying. Every time I pack my bag, some just keep me there.
And K. Judah,
Talk
if
to
this
me.
stuff is not real, brother, you remember that video I sent you with the white Catholic looking priest dude and the other guy, and they had those haunted things and stuff in this museum place where they keep
Right.
all this stuff
Yes.
locked up,
Yes. I
and
remember.
they had
Yep.
that doll that was going around killing people.
Yep.
And you want to tell me, right, if a spirit can possess a stuffed doll that they made, and this is real. I sent it to K. Judah. I said, K. Judah, you see this?
Yeah.
They
The
had
blood.
holy water, but they were so terrified and told him, hurry up and put it in there. Don't look in his eyes. You see what I'm saying, K. Judah?
Absolutely. Yep.
But you want to tell me this stuff is godly when this doll was possessing stuff and actually killing people? Come on, man.
And
This
we
is
can go
crazy.
a little further. Just for somebody to say, man, can't no spirit possess no doll. Okay, if that's true, why in the book of Revelation 13 that Hashatan is gonna give power to the man of sin and he gonna make a statue walk and talk? How you think they gonna do that? By the
Exactly.
spirit of wickedness,
I
sorcery.
wish you had that video. You could play that video where that guy had that pulled that doll out that thing, and it was talking about how real it was. Because people don't think that movie. What is that movie called? Abigail or something? The Abby
Abigail,
doll,
yeah,
whatever it is.
Abigail, to head turning
Yeah,
around, yeah, stuff real.
they actually got the real doll. locked away, or the dog that was doing the murders in this museum place. And it's like at a location, man, and it's like real strict there, and they don't play about it. They put that thing and took out a box and put it in another box, told the dude they was washing his hands real good with the holy water, said don't look into the thing eyes so it won't possess you and all this other stuff, man.
Right, right.
Man, he said, hurry up, get in there quick, and slam the door and put the lock on it. He was terrified. The priest, he was shook.
Sham, they showed you that in the movie Chucky. You remember? That was a spirit that possessed Chucky. Same thing, y'all. Chucky was a doll, and the man chanted some sorcery or something over Chucky, and the man embodied Chucky. Chucky was crazy. He was possessed. This stuff is real, man. This stuff is real.
Yeah, man, that priest was terrified. Let's go.
It connects them, they say, to their ancestors and fills a need not found in traditional worship, though most of them grew up in the church.
I was raised Christian, all Christians in my family. In fact, my grandfather was a preacher in the South.
I also grew up Christian. I grew up Anglican in the Episcopal Church. The older I got, the more disconnect I felt.
I was raised Baptist. My father is a deacon, my mom a deaconess. I was in church all the time.
These women are part of a sect, Ile Ola Afefe Osa Meji, spiritual temple. They worship and offer prayers to Oshun, a predominant deity.
She's the deity or the Orisha of aesthetics, beauty, sex, sensuality.
There are growing numbers of African American women who have chosen for themselves a new life, leaving the church in search of more meaning in their lives. And yes, it can be called witchcraft. At a recent convention in Baltimore, more than 200 witches gathered, a sisterhood, but their spells are for good, not for evil. In this ritual, the women are preparing an offering to Oshun on behalf of a woman in California who's looking for a mate. The omelet-type dish is sweetened with honey, believed to be a favorite.
So they looking for a mate? Now they finna destroy a man's life. They looking
and you
for
really said offering. They doing So you know what that means, right, King Judah? Same thing they was doing with them ziggurats, and they be taking people up there on those poles, and you know, same type of stuff, bro.
They doing an offering for her to find a mate. So you mean to tell me you got to go through all that for a man to meet a woman and a woman to meet a man? You got to do an offering. They just can't meet each other on the spirit of Yah. They can't just run into each other in the grocery store. You got to cook up some eggs and some hash. Now y'all going to pray over that bowl and she going to meet a mate. Lord, Father God, please don't let them meet no mate. Let them don't meet nobody, Father. Nuh-uh, don't do it. Let it all crash down. Let that food right there, whoever they going to feed it to, Mahuhu, a Gubu, a Shubu, whoever he is, I rebuke it all. They don't need no mate. They need some prayer. They need some fasting. They need to go cleanse themselves. They need to do more than just make a bowl of eggs to Mahudu.
Of Oshun. Prayers are said over the offering and for the woman in need. A portion is offered to Eshu, the male counterpart of Oshun, and placed in a secret place beneath the stairs of this Odin home. Using shells, they ask the spirit if she is pleased. 4 shells are tossed to the floor, 2 land up, 2 land down. Balance. The gift is accepted.
She accepts it.
The traditions may seem odd to most, a mystery to some, complex and multi-layered. But these daughters of the moon, followers of Oshun, women, powerful, determined, and understanding, say there is nothing to fear. They are here. They will be here for the foreseeable.
Wow.
Now, y'all see where I was telling y'all about when they were talking about, oh, this is the star Molech, and they made figures to worship. That's what I keep telling y'all, yo, figurines, idols, the things that stand up. That's what they made, and that's what you see them have right there. What was it, K. Judah? A figurine, brother. Something that's upright.
A statue.
That stand up, and then they make it like a swan. Not know what they would call a 6-pointed star, and that's the star Moonlight. That ain't got nothing to do. That's why, like, that's not what that's talking about there, man. They was talking about actual idols that they cup in their pocket You know, just like when you see them people, they walk around with them little Buddha statues, and
I was
then
just about to say that, Sham. I was just about to say that, Sham. They do the
yeah,
same
they
thing
pull
with
them
Buddha.
out, they curse
Yep.
them. Then they do the same thing with the Christ on the fake Jesus on a cross. They wear those little finger rings that stand up and they hang them on their necks. It's all the same thing, brother. They figurines, brother, that stand up. But that's exactly what you've seen here.
And they do the same thing for Buddha. You see how they put the bowl of food? Now that statue ain't gonna eat that food. They do the same thing for Buddha. They go out there and put grapes out there for Buddha and sandwiches and bananas and strawberries. And when they come back the next day, them fruits and they still sitting in Buddha hand. Buddha ain't ate no
And
grape.
here you go. Where did we just read that at? You wasn't on the show with us, but we just read that same type of stuff in the book of the Bell of the Red Dragon. When he was like, Bell, eat, they put the food out there, but who was eating the food? It was the priest and his
Yeah.
family.
I
It's the
heard that. I
same
heard
stuff.
them read that. Same stuff. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And Bell never ate Sham. Never. He didn't eat
Right. He
one
told
thing.
them, Bell, eat, Bell, talk, Bell, walk. And I think who was that? Daniel. He's like, no, I
Daniel.
worship the true and living power. You know what I mean? And my power
That's right.
take care of us. He never rusts. He never get old. He never have to be dusted off. You see what I'm saying?
Yep. Let's get it.
The future. Yes, there are witches among us.
This is something that our ancestors did, and all we're doing is tapping.
Why they keep saying that? Why they keep saying this is our ancestors? Now, don't get me wrong. They did it, but they also died for it. So our ancestors did not just do this like there was something that was passed down to us. Stop with that ancestor stuff. Abraham and them wasn't doing this. Jacob wasn't doing this. Isaac, David, none of the prophets, they was not doing none of this stuff. Y'all keep talking about our ancestors. No. That's because they think we African, y'all. They think we come from Ham. That's why they saying that, our ancestor did this. This was passed down through tradition. No, it wasn't, man. Yah did not permit any of this wickedness to go on in the midst of Israel. When Israel did it, they died. Whoever did it, whether it was a man doing it or a woman doing it, they died. Because Yah didn't want the land to be polluted. This land is polluted. Anything goes in America. That's why he told you, come out of her, my people. Spiritually, mentally, physically. That's why I always tell people, I live in the world, but I am not of the world. I don't do nothing this world do. People will call me boy. I live a boring life. I don't want to participate in nothing this world got going on. I just want to enjoy my family, raise my children right, enjoy my wife, have fun with my babies, and take care of them. Run my business. You know, I don't want to do nothing this world do, man. I want to live a simple life as possible and stay out the way. I just want to stay out the way. That's it, man.
Back into it so that we can become our best selves, individually and collectively.
There's so much more to this story than our time will allow, so our conversation continues with these women, where they reveal much more to me. And if you want to watch the extended interview, head to our website, WJZ.com, to watch Behind the Lens. And for even more information, there is a link to the Daughters of the Moon, also at WJZ.com.
Hey, it's going to be a lot of people that's not going to want me to tell y'all, you know what that I'm getting ready to tell y'all now. Men, you need to watch who you fucking with. I'm in a whole lot of witch, oracle, empress, black women coming into the craft type groups. It is hundreds. I have seen hundreds of pictures of you dudes. Do you understand me? That these women is putting inside of these groups, and on full moons and on new moons, they straight up casting full flat out spells on y'all because y'all out here being dirty. Look, black man, tell that woman if you fucking around with somebody else. Like they straight up fucking y'all lives up, and y'all think it's some invisible God out here making you have car accidents, making you being stuck to a woman, and you can't never let her her go and you can't never get away from her. Cause she didn't put blood in your motherfucking food. She got your picture in the middle of a group with hundreds of other little young.
Now, this is another sister telling sisters what's going on. That's why I say I can't put no percentage on it. But this sister just told you she see hundreds of pictures of men that these women are bringing to these groups. Because these women might be angry with the man. Maybe the man hurt the woman or whatever the case may be. This sister is telling you what they doing. Putting blood in your food. Man, come on, man. Everybody from Louisiana know about that. Because some of them women do that in Louisiana. I got family in Lake Charles and New Orleans. This stuff ain't no joke, man.
Young ass witches that ain't got no guidance, that ain't got no type of structure and discipline over them, and they just casting. You got 30 to 100 motherfucking women, y'all, sitting here saying, drive him into hell. May he pay for what it is that he did to her. Even if you just made a simple ass mistake, you know what I'm saying? You done pissed her
I thought
off
they
today.
didn't believe in
When
him.
you out here dating these women, you need to act.
Right, Sham.
Yeah, I thought they didn't believe in hell. Now she's saying they talking about drag him to hell. But I thought they said hell is not real. Like they can't even make their mind up, bro.
But did you hear how she say they bringing hundreds of pictures of different men? Different men, now. That's crazy, bro.
Ask them what the fuck they believe in. I don't care. Just because she a Christian do not mean that she is not playing around with her witch friends in blood magic, the power of blood. Do you understand? Black women don't believe that motherfucking Jesus Christ shit. We know what the fuck our blood do. We have always known. I'm telling you, black men, watch who you fucking with. Almost every black woman know that if she want a man to put blood in his motherfucking spaghetti, put that shit in his motherfucking tea, whatever, they out here doing it, and I'm watching them. Black men, y'all better watch y'all motherfucking selves and start getting y'all life right. Quit playing with these women out here. They sinking y'all. All y'all asses either locked up, y'all in some fucked up shit out here. The future of the black man, these young black men, it's not fucking looking good. Like, y'all need to get into y'all wisdom, into y'all own motherfucking knowledge, and find out who you are, find out who your ancestors are. Y'all out here fighting against shit y'all don't even know y'all fighting against. Like, this shit powerful as hell. Watch yourselves. Watch who y'all date. Check your motherfucking food. Check your teeth. Check your motherfucking toothbrush. Don't let no motherfucking body get no hair. Hey, y'all better protect yourself. That's as much as I can tell you without going into other shit. Fucking save your.
Well, she's a witch who's telling men to be careful about other witches. Because sometimes you don't have to do nothing wrong to a woman. Sometimes people just want to put spells on people. Sometimes you hurt a woman. She want to put a spell on you. Sometimes you just made her mad for the day. She grabbed one of your pictures, nigga, cut some of your picture out, cut the eyes out. Make a doll out of you, nigga, stick pins in you. I don't know. Whatever they do, they do. Thank you, y'all, for being married. Thank you, y'all, for having my wife. I don't want no other woman. You don't know what she gonna be doing. She come in the house, nigga. She did do goo boo ju oogie ooh wow. You don't know what's going on. Next thing you know, you and your wife getting into it. Hold on, baby. We wasn't arguing before this. What's going on? She didn't put all type of juju and juice and Capri Suns and squeezed it. Just be careful, man. That's all me and my brother saying. I know I'm cracking a little jokes, but at the end of the day, some of these women are not even bad looking women. So you'll run into them, talking to them, having a nice conversation. She shaking your hand, you shake her hand, you look in her eye, she look in your eye. Boy, you don't even know that yesterday she was just at a council meeting for witches. And you didn't got a phone number. You telling your partners you met somebody nice. Y'all go on a couple dates. Boy, next thing you know, you running down the street in your drawers eating Captain Crunch. Boy, you better be careful, boy. I'm just saying. I'm just call it what it is. Boy, you ever see something like that? Nigga run down the street and his drawer eating Captain Crunch? Boy, you know it's some woman that put a curse on him. What nigga do that in cowboy boots? Come on now.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to tell you,
I
Shawshank.
saw a woman was walking this guy like a dog. Man, he he was like on all fours, bro, with like a
What?
little dog outfit on. Black guy with looked like the lady was like she was white. She was just walking him. I was
What?
like, this is crazy, man. Yeah, walking the dude like a dog, man,
Come
out in
on,
public,
bro.
like down in L.A. That's why I was
That's
like, that's what I
crazy.
said, man. The stuff out here is like, I don't understand, man. Like
Elder
it's just scary.
Quanase, he got a story that he gonna tell one day.
Yeah, yeah. Elder Panaf, he experienced it. He experienced it. You know, he'll tell you about it. But I believe him. Like I laughed at him. But I told him when I was laughing when he was telling me about it. I wasn't laughing at him. It was a situation, his reaction to how it was happening to him. I just couldn't help but to laugh. But I understood the pain of it though. But it's like, dang man, I can't believe you went through that. But it really messed Panaf up though. he, he told me about it. That's why I said, bro, I don't play with that. People talking about
Yeah,
doing
I feel
seances
you, bro.
and
I feel you.
you want me to tell you read future and read your palm? No, thank
Right,
you. Get
right.
away from me. I'm good. I don't want to know my future. I don't want to know nothing. I'm good. Whatever happens, just let it come.
This stuff is not fake, y'all. Something happened to me, but I'll tell y'all one day. I don't know what the woman used, but somebody told me, hey, somebody looking for you. And I was like, for what? And they said, well, she trying to pin a baby on you. Now I'm thinking this woman crazy. How you know this? She say some woman is looking for you that you used to date. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all. Some woman looking for you that you used to date. She trying to pin a baby on you. Man, tell me why my mama called me and said, hey, tell me why what you call it just came over here looking for you, talking about you got a baby. I'm not lying, y'all. This is this is a true story. The woman told me she was looking for me, and then she came to my mama house, like the woman said, and say that I had a baby.
Mm,
So come to find out, I go meet the young woman. I asked her, is it okay if we could take a DNA test for the baby? She didn't want to take a DNA test because when I looked at that baby didn't look nothing like K. Judah. That baby looked like that first baby daddy, because that first baby daddy had one of them eyes that went left. K. Judah don't got no eye like that. Both of my eyes are straight. His eyes went to the left. You know how when you think you looking at somebody, he really looking over there? That's what the baby did.
mm-hmm,
The baby, I was like, I said, nah, man, that Joe baby. She got that eye like Joe. She don't got K. Judah eye. Oh no, she don't got K. Judah eye. So that wasn't K. Judah, baby. And she sure didn't want to take no DNA test. But I'm telling y'all that the woman told me somebody looking for you, trying to pin a baby on you. My mama called me right after that and say, tell me why such and such just came over here looking for you, talking about this your baby. I said, mama, I don't have no baby. She said, that's your baby. You better go take a DNA test. She didn't want to take one because I know that wasn't my baby.
mm-hmm.
So I'm just saying, family, this stuff not fake. Now, maybe she had one of my old pictures. Maybe she danced around it. I don't know what she did. Maybe she did the Tootsie Roll. I'm telling y'all, she did something, family, for that woman to know that. How she knew that. How that woman knew that.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. She did the Tootsie Roll on
Yeah,
my picture. Let me drop the link for Elder Quinat.
yeah, man. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, Short Sham, but me and my brother Short Sham just wanted to touch on this. We know for a fact. This is why me and my brother not putting no percentage on the women. We not saying, oh, a lot of women. I'm just showing y'all what they saying. I'm showing y'all what these women are saying, that they are witches and what they are doing. And the sister at the end, she telling you, brothers, be careful. You're doing stuff to these women, and sometimes the brothers don't got to do nothing to a woman. You met her,
Yep.
y'all had a good time. Next thing you know, she go put some witchcraft on you, just because she want to do it, just because she know how to do it. You got to be
Or she
careful,
wants
bro.
you.
Or she wants you.
Wants
Fact.
you, and you don't want her. Oh, I'm gonna get you. You gonna be
And you
mine
got,
forever.
man, Short Sham, I'm telling you, brother. Can you imagine, Short Sham, a brother meet a woman, stand up brother, solid brother. Next thing you know, Short Sham, he in there getting whooped with a belt, screaming and hollering. Come on, dog. Cause she didn't put the curse on that nigga. She whooping him with a belt, Short Sham, talking about lay across the bed. You was bad in school today. You crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Most I
Elder
bless.
Panat, big salute. Elder, big salute, man. How you
Big
doing, my
Shalom,
brother?
Paul.
Man, I tell you, I guess it must be the spirit. I'm gonna go ahead and
Hey,
I'm
K
gonna,
Judah, remove the comment so they can see. Oh, okay, they can see it
Okay,
now.
I did. There you
yeah.
go.
Let me start off with a story that Sham don't know, and
Okay. Okay.
because what you just said, and I'm gonna tell brothers something, right? And you know, they got names for them, incubus, succubus, whatever. I guess a man is an incubus, a woman is a succubus, all this type of stuff. And I say this because when I was like, I guess 24, 25, yeah, something like that, and I met this sister, man, I thought she was just bad to the bone, and I'm thinking it's time to do or whatever, and she wanted to beat me.
You so hardcore to beat me.
Elder Kodai.
I'm laughing at this, but the next story ain't funny. This is funny. So I was like, what you mean? Right? Because I was really, I thought this,
Sister Neftali.
this, all one
Oh,
time, my bad,
Shalom, Queen.
Shalom, Queen Neftali.
Hey,
most I
Shalom,
blessed
most
it.
I bless. I'm sorry. These kids have had me all busy, but I've been watching. I just been wanting to come up. But yeah, you guys are doing a great job. But I didn't want to cut you guys off. Go ahead, Elder Kwana.
Yeah, in fact, one of the videos that you showed, I told, asked Neff to go in and bring her out, But somebody made a comment on our video we did last, Shawsham, and they
Yeah, I
said,
told K
well,
Judah.
Yeah, he
pardon me?
told me. He told me.
Yeah. I was like, my goodness, you see that? So maybe get him on the show. Anyway, to get back to that story, I'm like, what you mean? And you young as a man, I'm like, oh, what? Like what? What? She say, well, get up, put your hands on the wall, and I'm gonna take this belt, and you got to get naked. I'm gonna hit you 6 or 7 times, whatever. So I'm young and dumb. I say, well, instead of saying hell no, get out of here, I'm like, well, you gonna hit me hard, right? So like, you gonna hit me hard. And I'm admit, brothers and sisters, I have no shame because I was young and dumb. I let it hit me one time. Pow! I said, well, it's time to go. So I left. Now here goes something that's more serious, and Sham know about this story here. In fact, I didn't tell the whole story, but a lot of people know about it. Sham is a witness on the aftermath. It was a group of witches.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was a whole, and watch this, brothers and sisters. They claim to be Israel, right or wrong, Sham?
Oh, yeah.
They claim to be Israelites, and they know a lot about the Bible. And anyway, I went to go. I went to go see the sister, and I was fooled, right? But I just knew something wasn't right. But I was fooled, and that sister had me stuck in her house for a week. I didn't. I was trying to leave and couldn't get out the house. So I got on my knees and started praying, and I was able to leave. So I was like, well, is this lust keeping me here, or is this woman trying to put spells on me or something? So she said she would always go to the store, leave me. She would leave out. And one day I got up, I said, go get me something to eat. And I tried to hit the door, the bedroom door, and the door was locked. I couldn't get out the door. I said, this woman locked me in this damn room. So I look under the bed, brothers and sisters, and I move the bed, and all kind of what you call that thing, like look like a Ouija board. It was in
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
burnt.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was burnt in the floor under her bed. And she had all this type of stuff. And she came back and I was like, what is this? She said, wait a minute. She came back and she put on this, it was a black, like a scarf, but it was see-through. And it went from her head, she put it over her whole head and went all the way down to her foot. And she was naked. And she was dancing under this damn thing. And it freaked me the hell out, right? Because she was contorting her body and dancing. And she was, it seemed like she was singing, like some type of Indian music, flutes and all this type of stuff. And she doing her thing. So I said, I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta go to the bathroom. So what I did is I ran out that damn room. I was in New York. And I went outside and I was asking somebody, can you give me a ride to the bus station? Get the hell out of here. I done got hooked up here with a damn witch. That woman followed me all the way to the bus station, parked her car in Manhattan in front of the bus and tried to keep me there. I made videos on this. Her other sisters came on board and told me the truth that they were witches. I ended up taking it down. Sham know the whole story. A few other Israelites knew about that. Is in the past. And I was like, damn, man. And then Sham knew about this years ago. He was like, man, there's a lot of witches in our community. And we've done research on it, and it is. It truly is. So just beware, because a woman know if she's going to get with you before the man. We playing a guessing game. They automatically know. And that was a horrifying experience for me. It chills up and down my spine. And I'm not gonna go too deep into it because I don't want nobody to know exactly who it may be. But it's real. It's really real. And some things that was asked me to do, I was like, hell no. And I've done research on it. And they practice this stuff. They practice this stuff. And it's heavy, and you'll get caught up in it and don't even realize it. But I got the hell out of there, all praise to the Most High. I had to pray to get myself out of here.
Yeah, for real, Elder. All praise to the Most High. Elder, how long did this last? Like a year, 2 years?
With the sister?
Yeah.
How long would you say it last, Sham? I really can't remember because
I would say about a year or something.
About a year. Okay.
Yeah. About a year then, because I was like, I had no clue. I mean, I really had no clue, but things didn't seem right. And then Sham done this, we done our research, like, yeah, she's a witch. We found out about it, and then one of the sisters that was dealing with her, she told me, she said, yeah, we all practice. They had this something that looked like a ball, but it looked like a big diamond, some type of ruby. Okay. I'm gonna tell you one thing they did one time. All right. What they call it? What's the holy day tents? What you call it? I'm a little nervous now.
The Feast of Booths.
Yeah, Feast of Booths.
Oh, Feast of Tabernacle, the boots.
Yeah, and a brother called me and said, "Hey, man, these people here and everything is messed up." I said, "What?" Brothers trapped in tents, people screaming and hollering. I was like, "What?" And I believe it because I seen some stuff. I don't think they had no damn power per se, but I think for me it was seduction. I was seduced. But I truly believe that that one was trying to cast spells on me. She wanted me to do some things that I would never do to a woman, and I refused to do it. I give you an example. She wanted to play with doo-doo. All right. It was all kind of madness going on. I'm like, what the hell is like? What? I said, I gotta get out of here. So I can go heavy on this story, but I'd rather tell it. I don't want to tell it on YouTube. I'd rather if we could do something because I don't know if children watch it or whatever.
Pretty much what he's saying is she wanted to do what General Yohana teaches that is okay to do on that video.
Yeah, I got you. Hey, Elder Cornat, did you ever feel uneasy when you was around her? Like, you know how when you was away from her, it's a certain type of feeling, and then when you came around her, like, was it two different type of, feelings when you was not around her and when you was around her?
Oh, definitely. When I got around her, I don't think I was myself.
Okay, I got you.
You know, and when I wasn't around her, I just felt like I had to be around her. You know, I just felt like I had to be. I was like, what's going on? And man, I'm trying to tell you, it was something else. You know, and Shan was like, man, you got to get a, this shit ain't right. I said, no, I know. And I was like, well, sis, what, then she finally came out and told me. I was like, why you ain't tell me? Why would you do that? I'll just tell brothers and sisters, be mindful of these people, man. And for the brothers, man, don't get caught up with the beauty, some things that was not done to me sexually or anything. I don't want no creepy shit. But
I got you.
but it was like what the hell is going on? I'm like, what? Wait a minute, and I was stuck. I'm not making this up. I felt like I was trapped in that room and I couldn't get out. I think I called Sham and told Sham I was in the room. I was like, man, I got to get out of here. And I finally broke free. And you know what? I'm gonna try to get in touch with one of the sisters one day. That was I don't think she practiced that no more. And I don't want to deal with that sister anymore. But I'll try to bring one of the sisters that was dealing with her at one time. On your platform.
Yes, sir.
But I'll land my plane right there, man. But it goes Sham know it, and thanks for not revealing everything. But Sham know about it, and I just thank the Most High that I was able to get out of it. But them people are out here, and I'm gonna tell you what I think. I think they go for the people that know that has God in their heart, the Most High in their heart, man.
Absolutely, Elder. Absolutely. Yep. Big salute to our beloved sister Neftali, ADUIC. Many blessings to our sister. How you doing, Neftali? Talk to her.
Hey, shalom, most high bless to you, K. Judah, Sure Sham. How y'all doing tonight? Elder Kwana, I'm listening to what you're bringing out, and I just want to say this. I think a lot of these witches and warlocks exist within this community, this Hebrew Israelite community, and I think all of them congregate on Sinetta's channel. You know what I'm saying? And you see them. I've been bewitched myself. I'm thinking a lot of these so-called Hebrew teachers that's out here actually are teaching the word and actually getting us all up to their Passover, and so-called wanting to tell us about the Bible, and here we are at their Passover. Now these people up here screaming the Owaspi and Baal is their god. So it's a lot of these so-called women up here too, supposed to be teachers and followers of the Bible, and we see that they're up here quoting scriptures and utilizing demonic names of serpents as their so-called Hebrew name. So it's a lot going on in this so-called Hebrew community, and all we got to do is stick together and also pray to the Most High, because it's sad. It's sad, and we're constantly being constantly in a battle up against people who are supposed to be our own supporters, not the people that we know are our problem, but people that are within. So we got to continue to fight and continue to be together and stay strong. The CUC FOPE ADUICE family. We all gonna get it together. We gonna get it together.
Hey, can I interrupt one? And I'm at work now. I'm at the plantation. Like, yeah, what I say? But talk about the woman that be on Sarnetta's show, right? Nepal. She worshiped Baal, and I noticed something the other day when she was on the platform, and you straight kicked her butt through the power of the Most High through his son Yeshua. Did y'all see the name she had up there? Or not name, but what she titled herself?
I didn't even see it, Elder.
Yeah,
I didn't notice it either, but was it I am?
I am.
Oh, okay. I did see that. I am. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I
Now,
saw that.
why would you say that? And see, I think why she probably said it because Naphtali caught the last time, couple of times, the names that she was using, and she got called out on it. You know, so
That's
I
a
just
fact.
find it.
I did. I called her out on, yep, all those names. And then, she said, I didn't say that. That's not my name. And then I had it on the screenshot and I put it up and I said, read it. What does it say? And then after that, she, Sinetta was like, oh, he even had to, he even was like, well, that ain't a Paul. It say it right there. So, and I shouldn't be saying this woman's name, but yeah, I'm gonna let you guys handle that.
Yeah, I just want to piggyback off what Naphtali said about the community. A form of witchcraft is also trying to brainwash your own people. That's also a form of witchcraft. I saw a video earlier before I went live. It messed my spirit up so bad that I was so grieved in my spirit. I was on the phone with my brother Abner. And I was cursing so much on the phone because I don't know if y'all noticed or seen this on YouTube. There's a brother and sister, because I don't like to get in people's business, but because it's on YouTube, I'll speak on it. There's a brother and sister who used to be with Israel United in Christ. They had a business. Do y'all not know that Bishop Kana was stealing these people money from their account and they
Yeah,
bankrupt these people business, bruh?
you talking about the pocket? He's
Yeah,
a
we brought that out years ago.
he's a
Yeah, it's a fact.
he's a millionaire. He's an ex football player that played for the Green Bay Packers. Not only that, that Bishop Kanai robbed the man, destroyed his house he was living in, and sold all his appliances that was in the house, brother.
Oh, no,
Uh,
Shorsham. No. I know about that story. I'm talking about this a brother and sister like right now. It's
oh, that's
all on
somebody
YouTube.
else.
Yeah,
He
he went into their
he just
PayPal
did
account.
this.
He just did it,
He,
brother. He went into the PayPal account.
hey man, send me this. This guy's super
Yep.
corrupt, and they let him back in the church again to be a bishop, and he's still robbing people. Bro, that's
Dog, it's
crazy.
so disgusting that he tried to do a gaslighting video. He's all in the dark. He got glasses on where you really can't see him. This brother and his wife, you can look in their eyes and just tell how distraught the brother and sister is. Oh,
Mm.
hold on. My wife telling me something. Hold on. Let me get. My wife say it happened 2 years ago, but Kana stole their money, bruh. He went into their account and he locked them out of their own account. I don't now. This is stuff I don't understand. This him and his wife business. I was trying to figure out how did Kana get all their personal information to lock them out of their own business. The point that I'm saying, family, is that we supposed to do things with integrity and we supposed to do things honorable. If somebody give me 10 bands and say, K Judah, 5 go to Sharsham, 5 go to you. Sharsham don't know that he told me that 5 go to him. But my integrity won't allow me to give Sharsham anything but what that man told me he supposed to get, which is the 5 bands. I'm gonna make sure he get his 5 bands because it's integrity, family. This man could not. I don't understand how he's allowed to teach. I don't understand how he's allowed to be in this community. This man is one of the filthiest, dirtiest people that I have ever heard people speak on when it comes to just being treacherous, wicked. I mean, man, the dude is disgusting, bro. I have no respect for that dude. I mean, there's a lot of good people in Israel and in Christ, I'm pretty sure. But the organization as a whole, y'all are corrupt, dog. Y'all are corrupt, bro. Kendrick Lamar cousin say when he left y'all, a legion of demons lifted out for him. He say he have never met wicked men like y'all even in the world. He said y'all the most wickedest niggas he ever met. No integrity, dog. Not a brother and sister is in debt because of you, Kana. You not a bishop, nigga. You wicked, bruh. How can you do a brother and sister like that? Rob them of their money, and then y'all blackball their company, telling people don't buy from them. Now they in debt. come on, bruh. This is pathetic, man. For real. They're pathetic, bruh. You don't supposed to do no brother and sister. I don't care how angry a person make me. I'm not gonna do evil for evil with you because you doing evil, bruh. I'm gonna just let the Lord handle it. Straight up.
I think Kanai's struggling though, man. He got like 8 kids by a Puerto Rican woman. You know what I mean, man? And life has been tough on that guy for some reason. It seemed like
But
so.
Sharshem, but I understand what you're saying. But look, I
But
guarantee
that'll give
you,
him the right to wrong.
right, I got you. But I guarantee you, Sham, if Kanai was walking in integrity, somebody helped that brother with a helping hand, just based on that, just based on him just walking in integrity. You're gonna always get help when you walk in integrity. Somebody gonna always be there to lend that hand to you when you upstanding, bro. When you dirty and wicked, you're gonna look around and nobody not gonna be there. Because nobody want to be around an evil and wicked person. Every time you turn around, you doing something scandalous, dog. Every time you robbed a football player, stole a man furniture, then you went to jail for it, and you're still doing wickedness. Come on, bro. If you need help, get it the right way, dog. Not by robbing your own people, bro. It's crazy, man. That's why Judah Mack left y'all. That's why a lot of people left y'all. A lot of people left y'all. You know? And people still leaving y'all. And all y'all do is say, well, because you left this organization, your name gonna be taken out of the book of life. Where is that in the Bible? Because you left an organization. Come on, man. But y'all can go ahead, family, you know, anything y'all want to talk about. But I just had to say that. I feel sorry for the brother and sister. I pray y'all get back on y'all feet. I pray the Most High open up doors, man, for, you know, y'all to continue success. It's sad what happened to y'all, man, but this also goes to show when you in business, he didn't invest in y'all business, so y'all should have never made him a 15% partner. He didn't invest nothing, so why, you know, I don't understand that. Why let him be a participant in the business? Now, if he invest in the business, that's one thing, but y'all say he didn't invest nothing, and he had the information now, bro.
I think it's because, man, you know, they got that doctrine in IUIC, I'm your spiritual father. And you gotta listen to everything that I'm saying because I'm looking after your soul and your spirit and to make sure that you are right. And I said, man, that spiritual father doctrine is an abomination, man, because the Messiah said, call no man your rabbi, meaning the father or whatever like that. And that's what they use as a spiritual, you know, father teaching. And you got to tell me everything because I'm here to guide you in this walk. You know, these brothers be falling for that. Looking up to these men and worshiping these men because of false title, man, and they use the power that they have in their position, brother, to take advantage of the people. That's what I see with the whole ordeal.
Hey,
That just,
Shannon, can I say something real quick?
oh yeah, go ahead, Elder.
Yeah. Hey, I want
Go
to give
ahead.
a shout out, man, to HBG. That young guy, and whose son is that?
That's Abner's son, Micah Abner.
Hey man, I told Shane I want that on a 20-30 minute loop. Right? Just to play because I'm gonna tell you why I appreciate it so much. Because he put all of our groups in it and
Yes, he
connected
did.
us as one family. And he
Yes,
took the
he did.
time out to sit down and write that.
Yes, he
You
did.
know, to sit down and write all that, to put all the music together.
I love it. Tell them thank you so much. I truly appreciate it.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, absolutely,
hey
now, father.
man, hey young
Absolutely.
guy, and this is why when we have young girls and boys or young men and women do stuff like that, and it's all about the spirit of the Most High and serving the Father through His Son, Yeshua, Yahushua, Christ, and to have him make music like that, if you're listening, man, I really, 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 from the bottom of my heart, man, I really appreciate that young man because you did your thing. You did your thing, man, for the Most High, and thank you for supporting us. That's a part of support for me, and I truly loved it, man. I truly love it, and keep it up, young man. We waiting for the next one, and you know, and
Yeah.
hopefully one day we get to see you live and performing. And because I was telling Sham, we got to get together. Last time we was all gonna get together, that plague, so-called plague, hit 2-3 years ago, right?
Yeah, I got
but
you. Mm-hmm.
yeah, hopefully we all get together. But man, again, brother, what I don't know his name. Maybe he don't
His
want to give his
name
name.
Daz. His name
Daz?
Daz.
Say it again.
D-A-Z, Daz.
Okay, Dash. Hey, brother, Dash, you did your thing, young man, and
Yeah,
I
he
really
did,
appreciate
Elder.
it.
He did.
Yeah,
Bro.
he shot all us out, man. I love it. Thank you, brother.
Hey, Elder Quinat, Shorsham, and Nathali, we need to do a live on integrity. We need to teach our people integrity because it's sad, man, that you can mess over your brother and sister like that, man. We don't supposed to be participating in nothing when it comes to scandals, when it comes to going behind your brother and sister back, sabotaging what they trying to do or what they trying to build or what they have built. For you to sabotage a brother and sister's business to where it crumble and now is at a standstill because some wickedness you did, that is disgusting, bro. That is disgusting, bro. That's sad, man.
Well, you know what, KG, that's all in the Israelite community, man. I got so many. I have a lot of stories how, like I said, man, people that live with me, you know, not all, but a lot of them stabbed me in the back, took money out of my house, stole staffs. You know, we got, I'm not gonna mention the names, but we got so-called leaders in the community that actually stole people Bibles.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's not, I mean, it's nothing new, man. It's all Israel ain't Israel.
A brother gave me some money. Now check this out, y'all. Let me show y'all that integrity is everything, and y'all gonna always watch the man and the woman who walk with integrity, because if you not know, your integrity is your light that shine. That's why people are drawn to certain people, because of their integrity, the way they behave, the way they conduct themselves. That is your light shining. People respect those individuals who walk in such capacity. Now, somebody gave me something behind the scene. He said, one portion is for you, the other portion is for your brothers. My brothers was trying to go somewhere. I wasn't going nowhere. I say, no, give it all to my brothers. Nobody knew that. The point that I'm saying, though, is that nobody knew, and that you take one portion, you get other portion of them. I say, no, just give all of it to them, because I know where they trying to go. That's integrity, dog.
Hey, man, Shawshan, if somebody send me something, I give half to Shawshan. Somebody send Shawshan something, he send it to me. Are we right? Do we not do that, Shan?
Yep, all the time.
Yes, absolutely. And
we
Elder,
may
that's not
forget, but oh man, somebody gave me something. We give him, you know, I said, oh, he, you know, damn, they gave this to me 2 weeks ago, whatever, and we make sure we split it.
That's how it's supposed to be, Elder, because one time when I was rapping before I came into the truth, my partner gave me an instrumental. I say, hey, tonight I'm going to do the talent show. It was a $500 prize. I won the talent show, and I got outside, and I told my partner, I said, huh, he go half of the money. He said, what's this for? I said, nigga, you did the beat, didn't you? I said, it's your portion of the money. That boy told me, he said, man, you always have been like that, bro. Because it's about integrity, dog.
Yeah.
Why I'm gonna keep all the money? He did the beat. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be rapping on the instrumental. He get half of the money. We split it.
Damn right.
That's integrity, dog. You got to do the right thing. The Bible say he that know to do right and do wrong, boy, that is sin. But Elder Quinat, I want you to hear this. I want all y'all to hear this. I'm gonna go ahead and play it. Check this out, family. I want y'all to hear this. This is it right here, Elder, and Shorsham and Nathali.
The garments this year, I don't know how we're gonna top the ones from last year.
Yeah, the ones from last year was dope.
Yeah,
I like
was
the
nice,
great. Yeah.
Head on over to ancientlinens.com and pre-order your Passover 2019 garments so even you can be shining.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Kashalakia. and this is my wife, Ariella.
Shalom. Peace and blessings.
We just doing this video to give you an update.
Yeah, that's the pocket right there. The guy that plays for the NFL.
Oh, okay, Sham. Okay. Okay, Sham. So this is him.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. Okay,
Yeah, that's the pocket. He played. He a millionaire. He owned a bunch of real estate and all that.
Okay, so do you know about this PayPal account that Kana was stealing out of his account?
All of it came out. How he took the money. Some kind of way a house was lost. It was out. You know, they kicked him out the group. Kana, they kicked him out because he was guilty on it. I think he was about to do. He's supposed to be doing some time or went to court?
He went to jail because they got his mug shot and everything, and they was showing his face what he did for not armed robbery but burglary, theft. He was living in one of his houses he had in Texas somewhere. It was real big, man, like laid out. And I was living there for months.
Took the man wash machine, dryer, all this. Cleaned the man
He put
house
all the
out.
appliances out and sold everything.
And then he's back in our UIC.
You gotta hit TV, Miss Pinky.
He back in
at the top. That's how you do it.
And that's the money right there. This the money that the NFL brother said that elder. I mean, I ain't gonna even call him no bishop. That Kana went into this man's account, took this money right here, and transferred this man money to himself. This the dirty stuff that he was doing. You see?
Better than me.
You know, so now I think they was talking about it was a civil suit or you know that, but I don't know what happened after this. I'm just saying, for him to be a bishop and for him to go into this man's business and account business, take the money behind that man back, this man should be put out of Israel United in Christ. He shouldn't be allowed to teach. Come on, bro. Like, if that man did that in our land, he would have probably got stoned or something. The Most High don't play stuff like this.
If he done an FOP, we'd have beat the shit out of him. I'm trying to tell you something. That people put this Israelite stuff like, you know, oh, they read the Bible. I can do this. I can do that. They want to bring that thug mentality inside the Bible, right? And one day somebody gonna show somebody a lesson, man. You know, because I tell Sham, I tell Naphtali, and everybody repeats it, man. I believe in loyalty, man, and loyalty is dealing with integrity. You know what I mean? I believe that wholeheartedly to my core. And if we're family, that's why I love that song, Family. Okay, Jude, I love it. You know, because we don't have to have the last name or the blood far as mother and father, right? Because I just love that, man. So that type of thing, when you giving your house to somebody, you doing all these things, and they turn their back on you and take from you and steal from you, that's not no family, man. That's not godly.
Nah, it's not no family. And everybody integrity and loyalty is different too, Elder, because I look at loyalty like this. I rock with FOP. If somebody call me on the phone and bash y'all and I listen to it, I don't love y'all. I'm supposed to check that at the door immediately and say, hold up, whoa. Hey, I'm not gonna be on the phone with you while you bashing my brothers. Have you talked to them? Have you talked to them? Have you went to them with this? If you haven't went to them, don't call me and talk to me about my brothers, man. I don't get down like that. That's loyalty. You're supposed to check stuff at the door.
Right.
You don't supposed to let somebody bash your loved ones to you, and you sit there and listen to it. You're gonna listen to the whole conversation, and then you're gonna go to your brother and say shalom. No, man, no, you're supposed to do that. You're supposed to check that at the door. Nobody shouldn't be allowed to bash your family in your presence, and you say nothing. That ain't love, man.
Well, you know, I dealt with that situation with who was it? Damn, I promised, bro, I won't mention the name again, but I was like, damn, bro, you know, and I understand why. Sometimes, you know, you may not have anything to do with it, right? So I fall back from it, you know, but I'm not going to take no sides. Now, you're not going to turn me against my brother,
right?
You know,
I got you.
At the end of the day, you know, you're not going to turn me against my brother. However, I'm just built a little bit different. We had an altercation one time, Shem, I hope you don't mind. We had an altercation one time in our organization, so-called organization, where a brother tried to take over and try to call a meeting where I'm not aware of it, you know, and all hell almost broke loose. Like, we don't operate like that, man. You know, we together as a family, you know. Oh, but you know what? I got to get ready to go. Let me say this before I go. I noticed our channel been getting a lot of views, and I told Nephtali, and I spoke to you about it, K. Judah. I want to play 2 videos. I want to play one video of yours on folk, and that's the one with you, brother. I watched that video twice because you taught me something, man. The spirit is on you, K. Judah, on the Genesis on creation, and how you went into that, man. You just destroyed that guy, and people need to hear that. They need to hear that, man. A lot more people. Also, Nephtali had done a video, of course, on Canaan, but on giants and stuff. I want to play that video because these things, man, people need to see this, because this creation thing, I always told people, chapter 2 is just a run-on of chapter 1. Okay,
Absolutely.
I created man. This is how I created man.
Thank you. Yes, that's it.
That's it. You know, I created woman. This is how I created woman.
Yep.
Right? I created animals, right? I created Adam and Eve, but now these are your duties, right? So all these things line up, and these people, I believe these people really know, K. Judah. I think they know, just like they know about Canaan and all that, because the guy, they know about it. So they told Nephtali, they know these things, right? We just got to get it to the mass of people who don't know and eagerly to learn, but being bamboozled by the wicked one. But man, hey brother, thanks for letting come on.
Always,
You know,
Elder. Anytime.
Most I bless y'all. I'm gonna see y'all soon. We're gonna play them shows probably tomorrow. Either yours first or Nephtali's first, because and
I gotta let my sister go first. Gotta let my sister go first. Nephtali.
You know, I want a lot more people to see it too, man. And
I'll definitely let me know what time you guys. I need to know what time you guys are going live. You know, I got a lot going on with these kids, but okay, Judah, whenever you're ready to do that video, let me know, because I can't. I'm very interested in, you know, talking about integrity.
Oh yeah, and Nephtali, I think me and you need to do one on the creation, because me and you both know that it's 6,000 years. We also know about the creation, that there's not 2 creation stories, that chapter 2 is nothing but a rundown of chapter 1, because even when you read chapter 1, it's nothing but a blueprint. Like when you build a house, he's telling you everything he did, everything he's gonna do, and then he brought it to pass. Adam was brought to pass on the 6th day. He rested on the 7th. He didn't do anything after the 7th day. So when you get to chapter 2, he's just running it down. Okay, let's make man in our image, but then I breathed into his nostrils and he became a living soul. But then I took a rib and made the woman. That's all he doing, is just telling you what he did in chapter 2, because he didn't explain that in chapter 1. He just said, we're going to make man a woman in our image. We're going to let them have dominion. They're going to replenish the earth. But when you get to chapter 2, he's telling you how he did it now. I formed man of the dust of the ground, breathe into his nostril. That's all he doing, is running it down in chapter 2, what he did in chapter 1, but a little bit more. He just went a little further explaining how he did it. That's it.
Hey, K. Judah, also, I give you another scenario, just like slavery, right? He said, if we don't do these things, we're gonna go into slavery. But then he went and told us how we gonna go into slavery.
Absolutely. There you go. Hey.
Right?
Yep.
Where we gonna go? Right? So all these things is not, well, you know what, you break the law, you're going to slavery. Okay, what kind of slavery and how we gonna go into slavery? Right? And explains that in Deuteronomy. 28, 1 through 15, the blessings. 15 through 68, the curses. These are all the things. It shows you.
Yep.
You know?
Absolutely.
I don't know. Deuteronomy 32, 26, it says you're going to be scattered abroad. Right?
Yep.
It's telling us how we're going to go into slavery. All these things. So the same thing with the creation, man. I think, what does Genesis chapter 2, verse 1 and 2 say?
It say that, excuse me. It say, thus the heavens and the earth was finished.
There we go.
And he rested on the 7th day. So, Elder, every time I tell people, they be like, no, brother. I say the heavens and the earth was finished. Then he sat down. He rested.
That's it.
Chapter 2, just running it down. Okay. I formed him of the dust. I breathed into his nostrils. I put him in a garden. I bought
That's
the
how he
animals
get.
to him. Yep.
That's how he
That's all
get.
he doing. That's all he doing. But yeah, Naphtali, I want to ask Naphtali this. Did you see Naphtali on Sinetta? Because I went over there and peeked in there. That they was having a debate. It was Judah Nash, JJ 7000, Elder Yara, and they was debating the Owaspies. Y'all saw that?
No, JJ sent me a link, wanted me to come up, but I couldn't make it. I was at work.
Okay,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm at work.
Yeah, I peeked at it, and after that night we had that conversation with Sinetta and the Pa. She came on, and I had to kick her off. I actually sent her a message in the in Instagram or text her on my phone. I'm not sure which one it was, and I told her, I said, I apologize for kicking her off, and I was like, whenever you want me to come onto your show, we can do it. Then she ended Sinetta ended up leaving like a little message, and then she ended up calling me, and I just went off on her. I told her, I said, I'm not interested in coming onto your show. And she said, well, what about Sinetta's show? And I was like, I don't ever have to come on his show ever. You know what I'm saying? Because she kept telling me I'm a cloud chaser. Like, I need to be on these people's channel. It's like, I don't have to be on any of you all's channel. What do I get? What benefit do I get to go on someone's channel who does not support anything that I say, and his chat doesn't support anything that I say? It's just a waste of time and a lot of energy and effort, so I had to let her know. So so don't be amazed or confused, because she and I we're not on good terms. And it's not like we're not on good terms. It's just, I don't see us working together because it's not fruitful.
I got you, my sister. A brother said, so does that mean that the Most High made all creation in the span of 6,000 years until the start when Adam came around, since day one equals 1,000 years? All me and my sister saying is that from the time he created Adam, and Naphtali can give our own take, Yah gave us 6 days, but we know to us he gave us 6,000 years to get it right. But after the 6,000 years comes the day of rest, which is 1,000 years, but it's equivalent to the 7 day, what we would call the 7,000 year. So it's just equivalent to, y'all don't run off of time like we do. It's a different time. So when he say it took him 6 days, to him it wasn't nothing but 6 days, but each one of those equal 1,000 years. That's what I'm saying. And we coming up to the 6,000 year mark when, this realm would be finished. Then Yahshua would take us back home, and we're going to rest that 7 day, which is that 1,000 years of peace. So yeah, God gave us 6,000 years on this earth from the time he created.
I want to let me back off of what you're saying. It's a fact. I agree with everything you're saying about the 6,000 years. And not only can we prove that biblically, scientifically, it supports it as well. So when we do have this conversation, not only do I want to support it biblically,
right.
I also want to support it scientifically, because everybody thinks that the earth is, 4.5 billion years old, and that is incorrect. And not only is it incorrect, we can prove that it's incorrect based off of scientific fact, so I can't wait to have this conversation, because we're going to, prove it biblically as well as scientifically.
Absolutely. And my sister going to teach me some from the science part, because I love that she also deal with it. But it just common sense that we know that the Most High also deal with science. The Most High deal with numbers. I mean, just when he say, I stretched the line across the earth and I did this and set the bone. Like, I don't understand why people think that science is not in the Bible. The Most High is the architect of science.
Yeah, science just means knowledge. And it says here in Proverbs 9:10, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the Holy One is understanding. So all the Bible is about knowledge. You know what I'm saying? It was the tree of knowledge. And knowledge is only science. That's what knowledge is science. So the Bible's always been about knowledge, which is science.
And Naphtali, if science wasn't real in the Bible, why do men have their science to try to go against, You know what I'm saying? Yah's being the architect in the way he do things. You know, they trying to tell us, oh, the earth is this many years old, and you know, this the way things are, when Yah didn't already gave you the blueprint. You know, but Satan with his minions, or you know, they try to manipulate Yah's creation into their own narrative, their own small mind. Man, when a man can create water and one water stay where it's supposed to, and they never mix, come on, family. Come on, man. That's science. Like when we used to do science projects in the class. Like when you put oil in water. I mean, the Most High is an architect, man, and Yahshua also. You have water that don't mix in the ocean. That's powerful, man. They never cross paths. One stay on this side, the other one stay on this side. That's the architect of the Most High and Yahshua. Master blueprints. Master blueprint.
Hey, I'm sorry, KG. I gotta go. Most
you
High bless, man. And hey, look, man, I like the way y'all do things. I like all y'all slogans, bro. You that knowledge. I love it, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something that that's amazing to me. That when I first started reading the Bible as a little kid, I was like, these crazy names, and then thou this and all, like I couldn't get it. And now, even as you got older, it started becoming like you could understand a little bit, but you just couldn't quite grasp it. And through prayer and study and being meek and humble, the false doctrines are very easy. Wouldn't the Paul talking about Christ was the serpent in the garden, right? Oh, why shouldn't you eat that tree? There's two trees, right? They talk about the tree of life, right? When it's about what this stuff is starting to become a little bit more easier to understand, and the moke is distilled on in some people's eye, in their ear. You know, I'm just glad I ran into y'all brothers and sisters, man. And Most High bless y'all. Keep doing up the good work, man.
Hey, Elder, before you leave, I just want to say this. The reason, when I was on the Eschatology platform, I just want to say this to the audience. The reason why I asked Sinetta and Nepal to break down Daniel chapter 9, because Sinetta and Nepal was very arrogant. Okay, Judah, I'll destroy you with the scriptures. So I always say, okay, if you can break this down, that let me know you got some understanding. Well, I can't do it, but Nepal can. So I said, well, okay, she can break it down. The reason why I gave them that, she never broke it down. So what understanding do she have that she couldn't even break that down? But you gonna whoop me? Man, go sit down somewhere, bro.
Hey, we supposed to comment, man. Natalia and I was gonna commentary, and I want you to go there too, because I'm gonna be honest with you, brother. You was nice to her, because she's one supposed to be answering the question. Well, let's see his interpretation. Man, that shit is pissing me off, bro. Because I'm like,
I know it was. I know.
You know, it was like really making me mad, man.
That's your interpretation. I say I don't have an interpretation. No, that is your interpretation. I say no, it's not. I'm reading it for what it say. So you know, it is.
But brother,
what it
she
is,
contradicted
man.
herself. She say nobody can really give you a factual answer. Then she said, well, I'm gonna go with this. So you don't know. Shut the hell up.
That
you
is
Hey, everybody, I'm about to jump off. I gotta help my wife. I was busy. That's why I wasn't talking. I had to step away.
Okay. I'm about to get ready to shut it down. I'm about to get ready to shut it down.
Yeah.
Thank all of y'all for coming up. Though I love all of y'all, man. CUC, ADUIC, FOPE, my beloved family. Big salute to you all.
Most High bless.
Most High bless.
Naphtali, but we gonna do that, my sister, for real.
Please, please, let me know.
The 6,000 year thing, because you know all them Israelites that go to Sinetta, I don't got nothing against y'all, but the fact that y'all allow Sinetta to have y'all fighting each other, some of y'all don't even know what you be talking about the earth, and God didn't give us 6,000. Yes, he did. It's right there in the Bible that he gave us 6,000 years. So Naphtali is correct when she be telling y'all that. You know, y'all be trying to tell me, oh, she don't know what she talking about. She is correct. He gave you 6 days, which is 6,000 years. One day to the laws of the thought. I don't understand why y'all don't understand it. Tazariak, put the Bible down. I'm serious. Put this Bible down, Tazariak. Even Sinetta, who don't believe in God, who don't really know the scriptures, He was teaching to Zaryak, y'all, about when Adam had other children, sons and daughters. Adam lived to be 900 and some years old. The Bible tell you that he had a lot of sons and daughters. Seth had a lot of sons and daughters. Adam had other children. So Tazariak say, well, where did he get his wife from? He believed that God created all mankind at one time. So what would be the reason for genealogy, like running Adam's genealogy down? And what was the name of the other people outside of Genesis chapter 5? Because you don't get the Ham, Shem, and Japheth children until Genesis 10, Tazariak. So who was the other people? Anything you want to say, Naphtali?
You raised a good point and a good question. No, I just want to tell you that you're doing a great job. You know, I'll be tuning in, even if you don't see me. These kids, this month has been a very, I got graduations, I got sectionals, I got finals, I got all kind of stuff going on. But, you know, I know you do too. And we managed to get this word out. And I'm just saying you're doing a great job. Let me know in advance when you want to do this 6,000 years.
Okay, I got you.
Or the integrity so I can have something put together.
Okay,
But,
my sister, thank you.
Great show as always. And shalom, most high bless everybody in the chat. And good night.
Good night, Naphtali. That's my sister Naphtali, family. You know, man, that's one sister I know. I can honestly say she do her due diligence. When you have people that don't want to talk to you, that's how you know you're on your job. I'm being honest. That's how you know you on your job, when people don't want to talk to you. They don't want to talk to that sister, man. I mean, men be running. I seen Tazariak running one time. Ran off the panel. Oh, sorry, I gotta go. When Naphtali came up there. Because see, he don't want to be questioned. Because he know Naphtali know what she talking about. So if she asks him questions he don't know the answer to, it's gonna look bad in front of the audience. So they run off the panel so they don't have to ask questions. That's basically what it is, family. They don't want to talk to people that have understanding. They like bullying our brothers and sisters who coming out to church, who really don't have the understanding yet. So they bully them, but they know they can't bully a Naphtali, a Short Sham, a Elder Konat. They can't bully them, but they like to bully the babes in the truth, but not those on meat. So I love y'all, family. I thank y'all. I bid everybody y'all speed. Enjoy the rest of y'all week. I encourage you all. I pray for your families, your children, your husbands and wives, your mothers and fathers. I pray for all the nation of Israel. You know, because like I keep saying, this whole live that me and Sham just did, I pray that these sisters come out of this. You have not heard me say nothing about them gonna die, and I hope they know. I pray they turn from this, family. I don't want to see any of our people die in the midst of wickedness, whether it's a man or a woman. I pray they change. I pray they come out of the ways of the heathen. I pray they reframe their mind, family, and become a new creature. This is a dangerous thing, to be born, to die in your sins, and to be cast into the lake of fire. Why would you want to be cast into a lake of fire? We going through enough hell as it is. We going through enough. Why would you want to do that to yourself? All the stuff we done been through, you should be seeking peace. At least a little bit of peace that you can have in this realm. Because you won't understand total peace until we are out of this place. But at least you can have a little peace of mind while you're in this place. So why would you want to go to hell? Why would you want to die in the midst of your sin? If any sister is a witch, turn from it, sister. Turn from it. Repent. And Yah is merciful to forgive you. Yahshua is merciful to forgive you. Repent. Do anybody have any questions before I get up out of here? Pray for the sisters, y'all. Pray for the brothers, but I'm talking about pray for the sisters who participating in witchcraft. Because our witchcraft is not the same too. Because what these camps are doing to our people, that's witchcraft too. When you manipulate somebody with scripture, when you rob them and destroy their spirit, That's witchcraft. When you make them feel like if they leave you, they're not going to receive salvation, or they have to be under you, or they have to listen to your every word, that's witchcraft. That's a form of sorcery and witchcraft. So you don't have to put spells on people and get a bowl and make a bowl of food and place it in front of a statue for it to be witchcraft. You do not. Lies is witchcraft. Manipulation is witchcraft. Deceiving your people is witchcraft. You cannot put new wine into old bottles and old wine into new bottles. The new belong with the new, and the old belong with the old, family. And Christ was bringing a new way, which was the old way, but he was bringing it more perfectly. So the Sadducees and the Pharisees wanted to do the traditions of their fathers. They didn't want Yahshua's way. They wanted the old bottle, but they were trying to put that in new wine. And Yahshua had the new wine. He was trying to put the new wine in new bottles. They was like, no, we follow the traditions of our fathers. They didn't want Yahshua's way. And for that, they died in their sins, family. Not all of them, but a lot of them died in their sins, family, because they did not want to follow Yahshua's way. And that's just the truth, family. So if nobody don't have no questions, let me see. Okay. Nobody don't have no questions. Now, Shadow Israel, that was the only video. I was trying to show my beloved brothers and Naphtali the video of the and my beloved sister Naphtali, the video of the football player, but Sharsham and them already knew about him. So that's the same brother that so-called Bishop Kanat robbed of his money and stole out the man's house. And even one house that the brother owned, something happened with that. It's just sad, man. It's just sad, bro. Like somebody put in the chat, when you do right, I also do right when nobody's looking. Big salute, family.
We not CUC, no, or FOPE, no, or ADUIC, neither. They wanna be like us, you know you're not like us. You not HBG, UIUIC, UGOCC. No, you're not like us. No, you're not like us. All these camps be talking about nothing. Why is they frontin'? They never follow commandments, they jump to assumptions. We spinning facts and they run. They wanna be like us. You not HBG. They wanna talk and debate. We already know you gon' lie in they face. Grown ass men be acting like women, and grown ass women be acting like men. Damn, you wanna be like Glorilla? We all know you never stick to a scripture. I'ma start calling y'all brother Nathan. You worshiping idols with Yahweh depictions. Whoever got ears, yeah, I let them hear it. You talking to God like you don't fear him. You about to get burnt if you not serious. Proverbs 3:7, they must be delirious. Disrespecting the tribe like, is you fried? They want smoke like you the most high. Stay off the weed, clear your mind. Don't believe what they say, just believe in Yah. CUC, or FOPE, or ADUIC, neither. They wanna be like us, you know you not like us. You not HBG, UIUIC, UGOCC, no, you not like us. Shout out to K. Jordan, he the one keeping it real. Y'all run away from my daddy, you acting like he pulling up with a steel. He tryna feed y'all knowledge, you don't wanna eat, you don't want a meal. Y'all be Deuteronomy 28, 48, y'all still in the field. Y'all be deceivers for real. How you gon' lie to your people and act like you keeping the truth concealed? It's about time that y'all wake up. I've been reading Ezekiel 1 through 3 for real. On the mic since 3 for real. Stop trying to be like us. We not CUC, or FOPE, or ADUIC, neither. They wanna be like us, you know you not like us. You not HBG, UIUIC, UGOCC, no, you not like us.
Hey, thank you, Brother Edwards. The brother right here. Thank you for the answer. That's the answer, my brother Methuselah. Yeah, that's the Ben Yah. That's the answer that Mr. Edwards just gave. When the son of perdition is revealed, that's when Jacob's trouble gonna start. when the son of perdition is revealed, according to 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, I think it's like verse 4, and according to Daniel chapter 7, when the little horn is revealed, he's going to wear out the saints. And that's going to kick off Jacob's trouble. That's going to kick off Jacob's trouble. When the son of perdition is revealed, you know, the Bible tells us in Matthew 24, verse 15, when you see the abomination of desolation stand in the holy place, whoso read it, let him understand. And then he tell you to go back to the book of Daniel. And Daniel tell you how this man of sin is going to wear out the saints for 3.5 years. Once the son of perdition is revealed, he's going to wear out the saints for 3.5 years. Immediately after the 3.5 years, here come Matthew 24, verse 29 to 31. Christ will be revealed after the 3.5 years of great tribulation. Then he going to gather Israel. He going to take us to the wilderness. That's Ezekiel chapter 20, 32 to 38. And he going to plead with us face to face. And those who make it out the wilderness, he going to place us back in our own land. And we shall ever be with our power, Yahshua HaMashiach. That's how it's going to go. The son of perdition must be revealed first. Once he's revealed, Jacob's trouble. After Jacob's trouble, here come Yahshua. Once he gather us and take us into the wilderness, the battle of Armageddon. See, this is something that people don't understand, and I'm gone. Why y'all think the Lord have to gather you and place you back in your own land? I'm sorry. Why you think the Lord have to gather you and move you out the way? Think about this, y'all. If the Lord is going to let this man of sin wear you out for 3.5 years, if they get caught up in the great tribulation, you heard what I said, if you get caught up in the great tribulation, after he wear you out and the Lord is revealed, why would he wear you out again? That's why he's going to gather you and move you out the way, Israel. Because when he get ready to fight these nations in the battle of Armageddon, this battle not for you. You done already been through enough. That is for the nations. The battle of Armageddon is for the nations, their armies. He's going to destroy them, not you. That's why his angels moved you out the way. They gather you and they place you in the wilderness. And the Lord went to fight these nations. And once he got through whooping these nations, he came to the wilderness and pleaded with you face to face. Why would he plead with you before he fight in battle Armageddon? He got to take them down first. Then he going to come plead with you. Then he going to take you out the wilderness and place you in your own land. And you're going to be with the Lord. Your king is going to sit on the throne in Jerusalem. But hold up, K. Judah. The Bible also talks about that we're going to bury Gog and Magog. That's Ezekiel 38 and 39. That won't happen until you placed in your land. Once you in your land, Gog and Magog is going to try and surround Jerusalem. And fire came down from Yah and destroyed them. And this is when you're going to bury them in the Gog and Magog armies. In a valley called, let me get the name. Hold up before I go, because I like to get everything that it say. Ezekiel 38 and 39 will not happen until you are placed back in your own land. Then Gog and Magog gonna surround the land of unwalled villages, and Yah rain down fire and kill them. So the name of this valley is called, I know the name, but I'll be talking bad sometimes, so let me just get it. The valley of Okay, family, the name of this valley is called let me see. Man, hold on. Let me put it in this way. Hold up. The valley of Harmon Gog. The valley of Hamon Gog, Hamon Gog. Let me read this. It say the valley of Hamon Gog, a phrase from Ezekiel 39, 11 and verse 15, literally means valley of the multitude of Gog. It is to be the place where all of Israel buries the 5 to 6 of the army of Gog and Magog that are struck down by God. There you go. We are going to bury them. So as Christ is fighting the battle Armageddon, this is not when you're going to bury them. You're in the wilderness at this time. Once he places you in your own land, Gog and Magog going to surround our land to come and take a spoil and to come and try to fight against us. Yah, the Father, rained down fire and killed them. This is when we buried their bodies behind Jerusalem in the valley called the Valley of Hamon Gog. This is where we're going to bury the multitude. It's going to take 7 years to destroy the weapons, and I think 7 months to bury their bodies. It's going to be so many dead bodies. We're going to have to hire people to help us bury them. So I can't go through all the scriptures right now, but I did plenty of lessons on this about Ezekiel 38, Ezekiel 39, Revelations 13, Revelations 20. I linked all this stuff up together and let the Bible paint the picture. So if you go read Ezekiel 38 and 39, you will see for yourself it won't happen until we are placed back in our own land once we gather from the 4 corners of the earth, which won't happen until immediately after the tribulation of those days. Should the sun be dark, the moon shall not give her light, the stars shall fall from heaven, and then shall appear the Son of Man in heaven. Y'all heard what he said? Immediately after the tribulation, then shall appear. Because you have some people saying we're going to be gathered before the tribulation. That is furthest from the truth. You got to go by what the Bible say. He say immediately after the tribulation, then he going to send his angels to gather you from the 4 corners of the earth. So I love y'all, family. And in the words of my beloved sister August Dreams, thank y'all for coming to the Lions Den, family, with the CUC family, the ADUIC family, and the FOPE family. Let's get it. And your brother K. Judah want to say, Shalom.